Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute. Just one platform for news every day. Now we can't salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Yes, Famule, now welcome back to yet another very, very important segment we can through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, but this is not a special day today. Why? Because you get the opportunity for can interact, you get the opportunity for can ask question, and you get the opportunity for can hear what you know every any side. That's not the difference. And what do we get for doing here today? We can ask clarification on things where plenty but we don't discuss here, things that we really matter. Now they will pay attention to here. As we know, this now independent place, nobody need to control behind the scene. So we free for ask question and we feel for I like the area where we say salon people get concerned. Salon people one year, salon people they craving for that. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Talking Point platform. Now for this program with a different site today, with a broadcast now TPP now YouTube perhaps. What's how you see yourself for the first time? How for join me super easy. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, and leave the rest to us. And definitely would do you a favor by sending an alert. Well, if you're not possible way you need to come on Facebook for nobody, no worry. We also in our Facebook with the name Talking Point platform. Follow we able to watch this program live and direct. We also did Instagram for tonight. If you did it, no worry, you will watch this program. And also on TikTok for quite some time. We know they broadcast about today on program with the all them platform here. We know they waste time. They can't just now for come introduce the big man at the building as we the interview today the suspended auditor, deputy auditor general, Winner Tamba Momo. We get so much for can explain to we. This is not a learning process. Una sit down, Lona can see the wonders. Things in the way perhaps anyway, we can't just now. Lona put the car before the not so we can't just
one platform for news every day. Now we can't salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Right, so straight to the point, we don't get nothing for waste. The only thing no more what they do, would they ask for a small favor. I'm sure plenty people I don't see this guy don't talk now. Liberty Online, he don't talk now. AYV, he don't talk now. 98.1, well, guess what? What's in this man there about for can talk now, yeah, it different. And what you say for can see now, yeah, it different. And this, it go shock you. I say waiting, this go shock you. And what do we talk? Not to just talk, we they count evidence for you, let you see with yourself, with your naked eyes. Do yourself a favor, do the country a favor, do me a favor. Please now share this, make a goal as always. We know so not the share, but just a gentle reminder. I repeat, what you about for can see now, it go shock you, or perhaps some people that we already don't know say, again, this we don't go doubts, but definitely it will give some kind, a little bit of thought, very provoking mind. You go, what is going on? You must ask questions. You must get something where you want to say, no, we need clarification on this. We all ready? We want to see food already. Let people and tell we say food already. We want to see. People ain't ready. We're not ready. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is huge. This is huge. Anyway, we'll see how they go. They go 5 minutes gone, and of course, yes, more people and they can come. All right, that's fine. I think it's okay now for lobby bringing we own. Well, we still are regarded as we own deputy auditor general, even though we know that's what a suspend person is different from where government still say they suspend you. Anyway, you welcome now the program Tamba Momo. People in the listening across the world.
Fambu de Ateloma Adu, Mina Tamba Momo, and I want to thank you to the Talking Point platform for where they invite me for can talk about some of the things that we happen with this suspension of Madam La Tilopias, the substantive auditor general, and myself, the women are being deputy. So thank you very much, Mr. Talking Point platform for this invite. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Now we go first. First thing first, family. With our patients, who they are today, and I assure you, I promise you, we go take with time, let you can get the facts. Wait till we talk about. We're not just want. We're not a try for overemphasizes, but and we're not a try for do anything. I mean, like for put the government in bad light or make this gentleman, like say, na sense. No, we represent for you. We represent to you the facts for let you be the judge. And why we did do it? Una salon people are actually employ them people here. Now, actually get them people, now actually employ them people, and now they work for, and then get the obligation for explain to us certain things. But before we count some of those documents, we get so much discussion here. Now, bring you kind insight first. Tell me, we want go through by the law. We start with una laws. Then, what una if you are explain let people understand for us because first. Let we know how accounting audits they operate. Usa una day, maybe you go bring forward from the constitution side, from the international body, so let people can get a preamble, a preface, or just a, for let them just get the understand before we delve deep now.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, so the most country they will get the Westminster system of democracy, which you get parliaments, you get office way responsible for audit the government in that country day. And in we own case, the constitution, section 119, all that section they it cover the office of the Auditor General. From subsection 1, we talk say Auditor General go day when a president appoints. Yes, just expand them a little bit so that people then go see the section would refer to section 119. So yes, go up. Yeah. So subsection 1 talk about the appointment of the Auditor General. Go up a bit, Mr. Talking Point up subsection 60 days. So subsection 1. Right, stop there. That's fine. Subsection 2, it talk about the kind of place the way this Auditor General office responsible for audits. They say all public offices, including the courts, the account of the central and local government administrations, the account of universities or institutions of similar nature, statutory bodies, companies the way government gets shares in or what government own, whether established by an act of parliament, all embodied and they, all man where they get money from government, more or less. Now, the Auditor General in office now responsible for audit you. So in terms of foundation, now this office establishment, now they come out. Then from the constitution, other law that they will cancel down the other law and the way we don't pass now audit service.
All right. Law left hand side of the law we come international side because we be there but into side we there but the other you want to
I'll explain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll explain that. So once every country get auditor general, more or less. That auditor general it belong to an global umbrella body, what they call INTOSAI. What you make them they call an INTOSAI? Because Mr. Komon-Tok, no reach down the no reach under it. I'll come to that.
Okay.
So the umbrella body where they get this umbrella body are what they call INTOSAI. Now like the equivalent of the United Nations for all we country them. So this umbrella body, audit service alone through the Auditor General, now member of INTOSAI. The Auditor General the UK, for instance, now member of INTOSAI. The Auditor General of China, Kenya, all them countries they now members them of this big umbrella body, what they call INTOSAI. Now that body they get boku functions them, but one of the main function them, then they develop and prepare standards them, where now the auditors them, where they work, now their office them, where now members of INTOSAI, then can apply their audit standards then they. Now, most country then, before you go start for develop your own standard from scratch, you write your own standard or your own auditing standard, you can just take them standard your way INTOSAI don't put together and apply them and use them for do your work, for do your audit. So now one of the most important functions of this umbrella body we call INTOSAI. Then there is another umbrella body we call AFROSAI. AFROSAI, all the Auditor General they in Africa, then belong to one body we call AFROSAI, just like we go say African Union.
Okay.
Equivalent. So they serve now for help for build capacity, for help for bring one word, can then different Auditor General office there. Then furthermore, there's a smaller regional block what we call AFROSAI. AFROSAI now responsible for English-speaking country there, within Africa. We get about 20-something of them. So you get the global body, INTOSAI, you get the continental body, AFROSAI, then you get the English-speaking block, when AFROSAI. Yeah. Now this AFROSAI, now then they create, now then they help you for develop capacity. And then they help you for develop manual.
Okay.
Then standard the way INTOSAI the right way we don't understand. Now then can come for explain and to we. Now we different audit office them. So AFROSAI now they work them down there. Now on the particular issue in question, the standard them, then get standard enforcement and say when are the international standard on auditing, ISA. Now when that standard and now then are the original standard the way we get. So when they come for make we own standard them, you go say the first standard now for private sector kind of. When they come for make we own standard then borrow from their old standard here, when now for private sector, they adapt to side for adapt, the left hand side for left hand. Now what they call the E-size. So you get the ISAs, you get the E-size. So if you see somebody say ISA 240, where you go to the E-size, now the same document, now the same details maybe with small addition
so you just
for something unique.
Just upgrading.
Yes. But then go call an ISA, then go put one before her, then go say ISA 1240. So ISA 240 will become ISI 1240. Now so then standard here. So now then standard here we use. Now we use now audit service for the work they do. And now don't they apply from when we don't join audit service in 2009, now then standard and they apply. And then standard here, they almost more or less cover everything where you need for way for guide you, where they do your audit work. So now so it be.
Okay, thank you very much. So fumble, we not do nothing at all. This not just so they say warm up. We can put two documents for you now, yeah? The audits document where you be the read, you can know it go shock you say governments not to in them puts, not to mistake at the mistake, I know which are the talk. And we they put for you two documents now, yeah? One, the report to them prepare, the original report and government's reports. Now can see how governments almost half the report what they make, almost half, then quarter almost half. Today, you get the chance for can see the original report. As I tell you, this, ever again, no sign, not today. I want you do you a favor, do yourself a favor, do the country a favor, tell all salon people and say, this is not the time when they can see the original report. The original report, as right now we get 431, just 16 minutes. That's a good start. We ask that all of we now for share. We want at least 1,000 people online for watching. We know say yes, after the show, tens of thousands of people will come. Una do we serve that favor day? We they put on last. So at least I will get them for remind people and for can see two reports there for let una know what really happened. Now, let's bring it come first. We they start and slowly. Where una the right to our engagement letter? Where una the audits? Because we be don't talk about until be not to auditor, if it's like more from the office mouth. Una the audit matter be all because it take public funds, or what una they do on the office, clarify and how the steps they go like. Now matter be una the right to directly or to certain people and let people understand this one in short, for that we get this perfectly clear, even though we don't do it, but let it come up from the horse's mouth.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's just make abundantly clear. That first so I will read now the Constitution, section 119, subsection 2. It say the different kind of office them where the Auditor General responsible for audit. Now, in the audit of the office of the president, it is not the audit of the president. It is the audit of the office of the president. Me don't begin audit the office of the president while I joined audit service 2009. All this time, one day, I no get no interaction with any president on this audit, because the audit is not about the audit of the president. It is about the office where they run the president in activities. So the person where neither the vote controller, neither the word where they can use, vote controller in some jurisdiction, then call on the accounting officer. The vote controller for that office day, neither the administrative head of the office. Mostly, like for instance, now ministry then, now the permanent secretary, neither the vote controller.
So the office of the president, what are the vote controller?
The vote controller is a secretary to the president.
Okay.
Neither the vote controller, neither the accounting officer, neither in charge of the management of the administration of that office, will also cover how money business they be managed at the office. And like I say, from how they do this work from 2009 till I left in 2021, I not one day get any encounters with any president sitting.
So throughout EBK regime, you be the audit that office day.
Not throughout EBK regime. Me joined in 2009. As you remember, former President Nkrumah was appointed or elected in 2007, I think it was. Yes, 2007. That was before my time. But when we joined in 2009, yes, I done the auditor office day. I don't know how many secretaries to the president that we don't get, but it is the office of the secretary to the president, now in the administer, now in the run. Himself, the secretary to the president is supported by a whole number of people. He gets secretaries, he gets secretary to the president. You get all kind, you get accountants in the office, you get internal audits the office, then you get the scope, whether it's the state chief of protocol. Then the possible more or less the work with the president in day-to-day support like a personal assistant.
Okay.
Now the secretary to the president they rely on for administrative things, and particularly in relation to money where they can take when they travel.
All right. Okay. Now, so far we don't get unclear. This night, office they go because sometimes while we can even go deeper, we know the premises where these governments be don't live before they can have power. How then so serious about fighting corruption. And even in one of his statements, Madam say he need let all Sierra Leoneans enjoy and for fight corruption. But he said about corruption go for fight. Now, it does not necessarily mean say perhaps the president knows some of the expenditure. That just that now people and sometimes it's kind of protecting you inside of the national cake, where they not want to make them pull their ways or no want to make them they not just want to be accountable. Simply now some of them here they go on. Now like I would you to something very, very clear. Yeah. Now I want to put something on the screen. Let April we understand regarding all right. I think let we do this one first. Okay, let's take this one. Please, the other day, I think that this will be tap. Now this will be tap where we get issue. I hope I'm able bigger a little bit. This now the reports. I hope say this it looks clear here. Now
give me one more expansion.
One more, all right? Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay,
right,
very good. Now one of the key area. This now the key findings here. What we look at this. You go throw a light, let people understand these ciphers because we get more of these pages done where you go get for clarify for we.
Okay, so this now in relation to one of the allegations then against me and the Auditor General, Madam Lara Tulepias, for say we not do we work fine because we not audit city council fine. Now, I go come to the particular paragraph 155 issue, but Mr. Komon-Tok, like a small background to the issue of city council.
Go ahead.
Many people that are in different forums and don't talk about this Freetown City Council issue. Freetown City Council, not only the most important parastate government institution na Salon. In terms of the amount of money where government they give them for let them run the council. Freetown City Council not only the only council. In fact, I think the last time we been there, I think we been get about 21 councils there. Freetown City Council are just one of them council then they. And the magnitude of money where Freetown City Council they get, not in any way put them as the most important client of the audit service alone. Freetown City Council, the Auditor General will be telling me the way we organize ourselves, the structure we will get, the Auditor General, they on top of the organization, and at the head of the organization. They get 4 deputies the way they support her. The deputy the way they support her. One of me colleagues them that day, when me day, when I the acting Auditor General now, one Mr. Abdulaziz. Now responsible for audit, then call them ministries and local authorities, M&LA, that's what we call them. That means so ministries then tell them they are 24 or so ministries will get. Any ministry, when a ministry, most of themselves now, you building in New England, are they then they. Now responsible for their ministry, then they audits. The local authorities, they would make the not call and just local council, then say local authorities, because all the 21 or so council them, including Freetown City Council, as well as I think there'll be 167 chiefdom councils them in there. And Mr. Aziz now responsible for the audit. Specifically, when you come to Freetown City Council, every year, Freetown City Council, like their other council, they're all, then they prepare the accounts. I think when the year can end in December, then get 3 months up to the 31st of March, for let them prepare the accounts, let them send them to the office. We then send our accounts day to the Auditor General. The Auditor General, they pass on to Mr. Aziz for Lego Auditor. And what in the account include? The accounts include the money the way government give Freetown City Council. Say, when I go around the council of Freetown, or in another example, say McKinney City Council, say when I go around McKinney, or when I go around Kenema City Council, then all the money the way then council then generate for themselves, then call our own source revenue. So what in government give them, what in they generate for themselves, then the third category, now what in donor then give them.
Okay.
Then they put all the accounts together, how much money come, how much money they spend. Then send them to the Auditor General. The Auditor General don't delegate this authority to Mr. Aziz. Mr. Aziz is now responsible for do this audit. As far as I know, Freetown City Council, they don't always submit their account, just like Kenema, just like McKinney. Their account and there, Mr. Aziz don't always audit them. Again, Mr. Aziz getting team then we can go out and do this audit here. They don't always audit them. And when they don't produce the reports, after they don't clear all waiting they're able for clear, the final report, now Mr. Aziz now he can sign them. In fact, we can get meetings there where we can sit down and share ideas as to how for auditing council there, what's not some of the discussion or the themes that we'll be able to identify and look into. The kind of audits the way Mr. Aziz been to do for this council, now financial statement audit and compliance audit. And the two audits then are there. But then they cover all the money business. The financial statement audit, city council, then they prepare the financial statement, then send them. Where they go do the audit, they also do what we call compliance audit. Who say they look how the money where they spend, whether they follow law them, where they're supposed to follow in terms of procurement, in terms of asset management, etc., etc. Now, for fast forward and come to me only involvement when we get with City Council, and it was not only Freetown City Council. Now, in Freetown City Council, McKinney City Council, Kenema City Council, and Bo City Council. Now, the 4 City Council that now will be take. Now, being for look at what we call performance audit. Some people then can call her value for money audit. Then they not to just money business. We know they look money business such, to be honest. Would they look at what you will say, let's call on the 3 is economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. Economy for make sure say we buy it in there at the best price. Efficiency for make sure say the input versus the output ratio is good. And effectiveness for no say impact day. So what we been do for performance audit, we say they don't know money there where Freetown City Council or all them council there, then can they report what, how much money they receive from their donor there. Long you see the impact where they get, now the community them, who say then they implement their work then. So we select them 4 council there for go look at how then they do them, the working relationship with the donor agencies, the way they fund them, the project the way they do with them, and the impact for them projects and then they get. Whether not for plant trees, whether not for clean the cities, whether not for dig, make market women get place.
So, now we just because we get a lot for culture. So basically, you don't get no connection. You don't get no connection.
Freetown City Council, not to me, they audit them.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah, but I get one audit what I can do. No, I can. I get one audit what they do where then call performance audit, where you no get boundary. You can go now any institution for go audit them. So this allegation for say we not audit Freetown City Council, what happen? The government bring witnesses then, 2 witnesses then from audit service. Then witnesses then, the allegation where they make, or the allegation where they come for council support. Now for say, there was a time where we've been the audit Freetown City Council, i.e., I don't explain the four councils, and they tell me to do that performance audit. Then say, then write letter for, then draft letter for sent to Freetown City Council for request for some documents them. When they write that letter, then the gentleman, Gondo Tubawa, that's an inner the Assistant Auditor General. He said, when you write this letter, yeah, we bring and come, you don't bring it to me, say, because me not been there, me been there at Kintom, that's I be the do COVID audit. He says, so me tell and say, let it take the letter, let it send them to Auditor General, let Auditor General sign them because me not did it.
And how was that?
Where, no, I come. He said, where Safa, Mr. Alfred Safa, now he carry the letter go to Auditor General. Where he carry the letter go to Auditor General, Auditor General say, you know, they sign them. Now the allegation, and for say, we been the audit Freetown City Council, performance audit, and not to just Freetown City Council no more, with all them 3 other councils they were called. Now, when we reach for ask for documents them, we may not been there, according to Bar, but when they carry the document, me say let them carry the documents go to me boss, whether the Auditor General in my absence, let sign them. He says, so when they can go, the Auditor General refused to sign them. He said, when you come back to me, where you tell me the talk, me say, let them left the talk because the mayor of Freetown, he get integrity. The person will get credibility and get integrity.
Exactly. You know I want to pause it aside there. Let me just read them for people and make them understand. This now one of the things which shock a lot of people. Mr. Tamba Momo was informed and he responded that the mayor is credible and full of integrity. So you really make these statements, or this not just somebody your opinion? Okay. Did you actually make the statements?
So if you read the reports of the tribunal, no sign of the way they explain whose evidence Mr. Tugba Brinka for support these statements.
Okay.
Mr. Komon-Tok, the man just say, na so me say. And the tribunal say, because he don't swear from Bible, and he talk say, na so I say, he must be say na so I say. So me lawyer, the cross-examine and they ask and say, you get any evidence where you say, na so he say? So no, na so he say. First of all, I don't get any doubt say, the mayor of Freetown City Council. No, I can't, Mr. No, please, land.
Text message.
I can't, please, land. This is a very important issue.
Yeah.
Me no doubt say, the mayor of Freetown City Council, I no doubt say he get integrity, I no doubt say he get credibility, just like the mayor of Kenema City, just like the mayor of McKinney City. This now we public officer there. They must forget integrity. So I no go doubt say he get any integrity. But me no get no measurements what I use for determine say Freetown City Council, the mayor, he get integrity. And me on Tamba Momo, no ever alter that statement day. I no get no reason for alter that statement day because for ask for documents from the mayor self. The mayor not involved in documents. He can get involved here and there. Now the chief administrator, just like how we talk about the office of the president don't know what they go on self most of the time, I will imagine. Now the secretary to the president. In the case of the Freetown City Council, the mayor as the political head, he's busy with do other things there, then get chief administrator, now the vote controller. In fact, who they write a letter, not to the mayor who they write the letter. Now to the chief administrator who they write letter. Just like who they write to State House, who know they write to the president, who they write to the secretary to the president. The vote controller in the office of the in Freetown Council, now the chief administrator. What it make me not talk about the chief administrator integrity if I want to talk about integrity? Because now would go more or less now the head of the administration. So me not ever make that statement. Mr. Tugba no car with any phone call where he record, who say he talk, who say make the statement. He not car with no text message where he sent to me, say, Mr. Momo, want for sign this paper, AG no sign them. Then I text them back, say, you know, out no text message, you know, out no email. Most of the communications then are audit service now by email. In fact, we don't talk na meeting. I don't train my staff there for do so. Who don't train, who don't talk in a meeting. Mr. Tuba the report to me. You know, say if we talk something, where we don't talk, if they go write email, say, based on our discussions, now so and so and so and so and so, that's how they work. You know, bring no email come. You know, bring no video recording. For say if he secretly video me, who say I make this statement, you know, bring Mr. Tuba come with an empty hand in pocket. He say, now so me been say, and the tribunal say because he don't swear from Bible, now true he must don't talk. So there is never a time when me don't vouch for any audit client where I say this client get integrity, so let we not go auditor. Or this client get credibility, let we not go auditor. Me no go talk so because the standard they will use, and they can't just conclude on this. The standard they will use say 240 say auditor forget what they call professional skepticism all the time. No, not putting out your pit. You just say you forget professional skepticism. What in that they mean? You forget small doubts in mind anytime when they deal with people them. If you make sure say you left room for say although them behave so yesterday fine one, but sometimes today they're not gonna behave fine one. So we don't go announce say somebody get credibility. If somebody get credibility, who's now me they go announce that day. Now my business if somebody get credibility or not get credibility. So there is never a time. Freetown City Council, now hot balloon, you know, if they want to ask Mr. Aziz about any particular project where Freetown City Council implement, where they not audit, now Mr. Aziz now go explain that they find one today. Now he work down there, they don't do for donkey years. Mr. Aziz don't in that office for 30 years.
Yeah, well, let me just move from this FCC. You don't make a clarification, and this now because this particular side be the ring bell like social media, and gracefully today you don't explain your side of the story.
Let's just add something quick, Mr. Komon-Tok. Let's just add something. Right. The issue for say Mr. Tuba, me not available. Me no member say are not available because if I take Tom, we office then and if I can send me email, I can download. I can print, I can sign. That is not an issue. But the issue for say, you can't go to Auditor General. Auditor General not the signed documents there. Is that you self, I don't see them on a program like that. Remember, we want to show one letter where Mr. Tuba writes, where they ask for documents there.
Yeah.
So if you're able to sign any letter for ask for document, you sign them for on behalf of the Auditor General. If you can't go to AG, and mostly where AG no day, where the Auditor General no day, or me no day, one me other company deputy, if they hold me portfolio then together.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
thank you for adding that part of it. The auditors then, you be mentioned the other day, so I get 4 deputy auditors there. How many deputy auditors they sack? So they suspend. Now only you or you and any other person?
I'm talking about the other thing, we come on this case here. All the decisions the way audit service take, not to me take the me go down do something at the bring and count to a group what they call audit service management. Every decision we them take now audit service. At the bring and count to audit service management. That management it comprise the Auditor General, Madam Lara Tilopias, me, Tamba Bomoda Tende, Mr. Abdulaziz, and with 2 other colleagues then. When this thing happened, we then suspend we on the 11th of November. In fact, we all 5 we've been in our meeting with some of we other colleagues then, where we look at we audit reports. We come on at that meeting day, AG go to the so-called board meeting where they organize that day, just for let them deliver this suspension letter. Now AG no more, Madam Lara Tilopias, and me, now we get the letter. We other colleagues, we all, now we they make decision at the office. They don't suspend them. And what is surprised, when they suspend me, you say one of the reasons why suspending me for Freetown City Council. What about the substantive auditor for Freetown City Council? If projects a way they not audit, the way responsible for Freetown City Council audit, I know audit the project.
I don't know if family pay attention. These are the sides where I make today. He left to we salon people and for make a judgment here. Now, this man, when I be the deputy, where this we don't hear that people don't sing on social media. They say the auditor then not audit the FCC, that the Freetown City Council. It don't clear and I say this current deputy Well, this current Auditor General, nine actually responsible for audits, the FCC.
The current acting Auditor General,
the
yes.
current acting Auditor General. Nine for supposed for auditing, not to them people there. And one of the reasons we made the sack, the suspended, they say not audit. So we not be the judge, and we don't count for many evidence back then for confirm say indeed the documents they wouldn't be the act for, then be the provider and to Bawa. Now I want to put something at the screen for let we read. At the read and you respond. Fumble. The next thing we'll get for can explain drop now. This go be a shock to Salon people. After this, we'll bring come a shock. Anyway, let's read for ourselves quick one now. The Financial Auditor General's report on the Office of the President for the financial year 2020 issued in December 2021 contain findings and conclusions made by the second respondent, that now Mr. Tamba, which were adversely different from the findings and conclusions made by the team of auditors from the Audit Service Sierra Leone who conducted the audits, as stated by the State Witness 1, Ibrahim Barry, who led the team of auditors in Exhibit A15, which is Audit Verification Report on the Office of the President for the financial year 2020, with the following findings and conclusion. The necessary retirement details were made available during the audit verification and were inspected. The issue is therefore resolved. What's your take? You confident say everything was resolved. What's your take?
No, the tribunal actually correct say okay. So what happened? Let's just explain the audit process in 1 minute. We send the engagement letter. They accept them, then sign them. We start the audit. I go left the team there. I will do the introduction, accommodate. The team, they go there for a couple of weeks, almost months, doing whether they do the audit, then the issue query to them. When I not do this file, when I not do this, when I explain. The one they able to explain to the auditor, they explain to the auditor then. The one they were not able to explain, where the auditor they don't do the work, then call me. I go, I say the auditor they don't do the work, then they go back in our office. But this now the things they wait and say, we when I not do. We'll go in our office, we send reports to them. And they say, okay, we left, we go in our office, we send the reports to them. We'll give them 15 days according to the law for let them reply. Then reply in time within the 15 days. When they reply, then say this particular issue, then say the documents the way the auditor them say they ask them for retirement. Retirements now, where they go, where the president they travel, then they take some money because they're not they give the president per diem. Then they take some money, then call an impress, now like a cash advance.
Where then they work with. Better way clarify and because a lot of people and they get and say, Mother be they travel for per diem. So a better way you make a no say the president they get per diem. Go ahead, please.
Of course, me no want to comment on the rationale. I'm sure the president they travel on state matters. So, no, yeah, but they're not again per diem. The per diem whether they give now to all the officers the way they accompany them. So whether not them 5 or not them 10 or however many, all man go get you on per diem. So this money whether they take, whether impress, the law say whether they come, then for retire in only 3 ways. Now 3 things only for brinker. No explanation, no theory. Now 3 things only for brinker. The receipt for the money we spend. Receipt for the money we spend. Invoice for the money where you the expenditure where income, but you know able for pay because the money not do. Bring the invoice come. And the third one, the money where you no use, bring and come back. Find with the way you look at the 3 things I don't know more possible options. The receipt for what you spend, the invoice for what you know able for spend because the money boku and you not being get enough money, and finally the money where you not spend. Let's make one statement that today we go show people there. From when we joined that office in 2009, one day they not bring balance money where they not spend. One day from President Komon-Tok. One day, then they spend all to the penny.
So from President Komon-Tok onto
from President Komon-Tok to wait and suspending 11th of November, one day, then scope the way don't serve then different time than they. One day scope no bring now the 10,000 leons change this way left. One day. So it's Alex said then computer calculation, all the money they take, they spend all the money, but then they don't know the issue. So the auditor they observe say on this particular issue, when I don't take money when I don't travel, when I can't, when I know for explain what you do. Now the observation that day. So now they say now the response, or the receipts that we get, the person we been getting not been there, but don't come. When I come back. So the auditor then go back. Now this section where you read, so Mr. Komon-Tok, this section they address where the auditor then go back, they tell now where the receipt day, where the receipt, where they say the receipt day, where the auditor then go back, then then get them the receipts. Then look him. Now in the tribunal they talk now say this Mr. The first witness, Ibrahim Barry.
So sorry for interject. No, not just interject quick. The very, very important. I want to do the correlation here. So then this receipts, nine count the doubts now. Where then go give the receipts? Where then these are the receipts? Where count the doubts? Where una feel the way talk say una get right for skepticism, una get right for use skepticism when we're gonna get something a doubt. Is that correct?
Yeah. So okay, so this receipt, then give them now the receipt and this will not be available. They tell them you can't do the how many months them is don't do the work. But now we don't put under the audits, the draft, now the draft report. We don't put under the audits, the draft report. We don't send it to them. Then don't say, now the response to that draft say, okay, we'll not be getting receipts here. Or we'll get them, but the man will be getting not been there, something like that. But the man don't come, so not come. So me send them back. Then call on the verification exercise. What's in a verification? Verification, I forgot to see. What in then talk now then response. If it 9B, if 9 day, if 9 happen. So then go there, and indeed, true to them comments then at the response, then get a receipt. Mr. Ibrahim Barry and in team then look at the receipt and then say the receipt details were made available during the verification and they were inspected. Mr. Barry say inspect them. If Mr. Barry inspected and receipts then they say the issue don't resolve. That means that Mr. Barry is so incompetent, for don't even work in audit service ever. Or Mr. Barry not incompetent too. Mr. Barry gets sense, but Mr. Barry decide for turn a blind eye for reasons only Mr. Barry can able for explain. Because anybody will inspect, Mr. Barry say inspect the receipt there. Where anybody will inspect the receipt, you go see and say, no supermarket, no the way I don't buy na tongue. Who said that they give receipt where he look as shabby as that receipt they will me see. Okay. You don't require any audit experience. You don't require any forensic knowledge or experience. When you put the receipt before you know more, you don't say it's like na kitchen and pull out.
Okay, so family, if you understand, what's all this problem come on from receipts? You see, there's one thing where they happen where we not see people and they pay attention to. The one day we submit, not all this whole thing, the one day we submit fake receipts, where even the tribunal, they're not question say people are not do fake. They're not question that. What in the tribunal focus on now professional misconduct, other things, but the real thing is, indeed, according to the findings, there are people that were actually involved in this whole saga when not able to produce receipts for the people of Salone, to the auditors them. What are they doing to these people?
Let help you ask that question there.
Why?
Mr. Komon-Tok. I think I will call you Mr. Common Sense from now on. Because not to Komon-Tok no more, na common sense. Boku, so I did I don't know, boku then they talk, all kind of thing. Then they allied and they jump. People that went and knows they all go talk about accounting. No disrespect to them. People that went no sabi nothing but accounting. They go, some people say they're a doctor, they talk about accounting. All man to they talk. Accounting me family, not to they study na Wikipedia or Google or whatever, and you become accountant in the morning. This is one profession. Like I put them in the go school, they learn for do medicine or whatever. Now so we self learn this work here. So but people then don't talk a lot of things there. And I remember one time where we discussed this matter, somebody asked the question, what to make the people the way actually bring their receipt here? First of all, Mr. Komon-Tok, you're right. The government does not ever deny it and give fake receipts to audit service alone. Nobody no deny. All the one day where they write bloggers or whatever, one day they no deny say then give fake receipts. So fake receipts exist. Let nobody not like you any other way. They exist.
Okay, all
And
right.
the question,
Just hold on, please. Very important, because we fumble now one for another. So fumble now from the OC's mouth, from Mr. Tamba say fake receipts exist. This is not to say no
yes,
doubt again. Fake receipts exist. Now don't get unclear. Fake receipts exist. Go ahead.
in fact, like clarified and they say fake receipts them exist, not to one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So they say one thing they put and say na Pasheki one thing he talk say na sense na make book, not to book make sense. Now how they see them. Because I don't see book man the way they go and talk. Fact would they tell like when they catch thief man, then catch thief man. The thief way thief. It didn't an hand, it hold an hand. Yeah. It thief, let's say four cup rest. You put on a plastic bag, you hold the rest in hand. Then bring a can to the chief. Then the chief begin complain. How the man rough so? So it look dirty so. When I know all I'm fine, the thief man, I come in close chair. When I know all I'm fine, when I tell it when I buckle the thief man team out before the chief. Oh. The chief know they look at the thief man, he only rest the 5 cup rest wait thief, he hold on a hand. Accountant they get one concept where they can say substance over form. Where somebody they focus on the form of a transaction over the substance of the transaction. I will give you a simple example.
Okay,
Mr. Komon-Tok, if you buy os, I don't say you a big man. If you buy os overseas, you say you give you picking, you put that os in a picking name. You picking where something a 20-year-old picking. You buy $4 million os, you put an name. If accountant they look at that transaction, the substance of the transaction, now you, Mr. Komon-Tok, now you get the os. But the legality, the form of the transaction, now you pick in a name 90 day. So we put them on for focus on issue, focus on the substance of the issue rather than the form of the issue. Whether we catch the thief man, we up on Poto Pananfu before bringing account to the chief, whether we chair in close because he been the Yagba we, that's not to issue down there. What's not the issue now? The 5 corporates where the man own and wait thief. Let ask the man, what make you go
perhaps the chief they look at the thief man in human rights. Maybe sometimes when I violate human rights, so when I offer that makes sense.
Okay, not a good example, but the point where they make family there, then don't go people them the scope. In fact, not twist this matter. Now the last time this is what I want to talk about this matter. The state chief of protocol, we've been in the office. We not sabi name of them place the office there. We not sabi nobody name, we not sabi nobody in face. Now the documents are in the day. The state chief of protocol, we've been there in charge of the office of the president. For the financial year 2020, it take taxpayers' money for and on behalf of the president. It then go on different visits and trips. And he come back, he bring receipts there. Some of them who don't confirm say they are false documents. This is the state chief of protocol.
Please,
because
please, hold on.
No, the land, Mr. Komon-Tok, land. The documents there, where then give now the accountants, now the office of the president, now give them document the day. Me self talk to them, and I get evidence what I talk to them. He tell me say now the state chief of protocol give and then documents the day. That state chief of protocol, me no see they don't suspend them. Me I know you something they don't suspend them. We no know. Me know the work in our state house. I don't know.
That's
nobody, I know anti-corruption invite them. I can't Mr. Komon-Tok. I beg land. I beg land.
No, not the year one. Not the year one. 2020.
Now 2020. Okay, from January, the state chief of protocol, now the office of the president, from the 1st of January 2020 to the 31st of January 2020, now be responsible for them transaction there. We don't know if they change it halfway during the year. We don't know if but the person will be there, assuring them for the whole year. That person there, he give receipt them through the office of the accountants. now the office of the president, and then receipts and the family there, the people there, some of the receipts and the people then say, the hotel and way, then say, then go. The hotel and say, they not go there. They not go there. Now the state chief of protocol and get that receipt there. But Mr. Komon-Tok, something there we can have in mind over the past few months, hold on the deal with this matter, for the kind of experience where I get as an auditor, where I want for, like, give me time, let I explain. I need like 2 minutes for explain this.
Go ahead.
Why would they go audit the embassy then? Salon get embassy then Brussels, we get High Commission UK, we get Africa, we get Ghana, Kenya, some other country then. One of the things that we notice, and there is an audit report. Go to Audit Service the website, not take me word for it. Go to Audit Service the website. When you look Audit Service the website, go to reports. I think whether they call it a special report or other reports, look for embassies and High Commission, something like that, and they go see. One of the things that we me don't go audit overseas embassy then. One of the things that we notice, and I know they say this for give us excuse or whatever. I just want to let people they understand some of the possible reasons and causes why then people they are where they in charge of them receipts there, or where they in charge for manage the pay in waka waka, the expenditure way in call, they're not able for bring can receipts. Number one, we notice what they go to the embassy, they go audit the embassy there. The embassy then they take pan the money where they get for run their office. Then they take Panam for cover some of the expenditure where the president or sometimes the vice president where or sometimes the first lady where they visit, then they take pan the money where they get for run the office. We don't see the receipt them. If you look at that report, they go see and they. When in fact we know say when before they left Freetown, there's never a time, as far as me don't the audit now, audit service salon, I don't the audit the office of the president and the office of the vice president. There's never a time where the office, where the president they travel, where they know they take impress now the hand. In fact, by the way, there is also what they call local impress, where the president they go up country, they go Kenema, they go Bo or Kono or whatever on state matters. The president in the state chief of protocol, they take impress when a salon money impressed. So one of the observations the way we notice now audit service, then tenancy, what they make, they don't take money in free tongue. The state chief of protocol, in this case, don't take money in free tongue. Let's say they go to Brussels, just for example's sake. We get embassy in Brussels. When they reach in Brussels, the embassy in Brussels, now they rent vehicle. Okay, you go say, well, there people here, they just come off free tongue, they're not sabi rent vehicle in Brussels. No, not to that deal, who they talk. Now, Brussels, they pay for rent vehicle. Now, I go pay for hotel accommodation. I don't see the document there. When I go read that report, you go see and they. So that's one possible reason, because students, they pay. The embassy where they accommodate. We say, if you not to all say we get embassy there, but we say we get embassy, me don't see them. In fact, I'll give you an example. I've been there in Brussels. I don't go talk with them. I don't go talk with them. I don't go talk with them a president camp or a vice president camp. Where at Brussels, now they hire vehicle for bring and come. Then the person that time, whether a president or vice president, he can at the office, maybe they day. Now the embassy, now go buy lunch. In fact, then go buy pizza, then bring and come. Yes. I know they say person they do hospitality or this is our president. If you visit, we will do pizza, this and that. But for goodness sake, their expenditure here, the money they not scope in hand. If the embassy don't take for run in office, the money where Ministry of Finance don't send to them for them to run the office, it don't take Panam. It don't go run the president in errands then. The best thing for do when they don't done at the end of the day and calculate if 8,000 or 10,000 it costs, scope get the money inside in bag, let it contact, it give the embassy, let the embassy take go put them back in your account, let them run the office. So that's one reason. Another reason, First Lady, some time ago, it been launched Hands Off Our Girls campaign. I remember say he be invite other First Lady the way they come. And I don't see him on social media where he don't explain say he be therefore responsible for the upkeep of them people the way invite. And rightly so. You know they go invite people them. now you invite in kind of country, you don't provide accommodation for them, you don't provide entertainment for them, you don't provide hospitality or whatever for them. You got to do that. So sometimes they where would there big people they can travel, the country they where they go, the people they where they receive them, then they provide them for them. So scope go get the money in bag. If
so
the president, no, they come, Mr. Komon-Tok, I beg, come.
No, I understand, but we get for ask. No, honestly, we get for the ask for clarify.
Okay,
because at the end of the day, we understand, but let people understand more what they tell for talk. If I follow the lay emphasis here. Now, people and the scope where they talk, so Ingo don't collect money from Salon, Iola, and the embassy, they fund this, and when they report this money back to now. Is that what you're saying? So let people understand that clearly no more.
Okay, so they say the scope they take money, okay. Come on a Salon, he accompany, say in case of His Excellency, he accompany His Excellency to Brussels. I don't know what to make Brussels in my 8 today. But when they reach in Brussels, the expenditure for cover, and I go understand why, because some day expenditure in Brussels, what they go need for undertake, or New York or London, they pay by cash. You have to pay by card. Whether a debit card or credit card. The embassy, they already get card. But what do they say? When the embassy don't pay money, it don't take the money where they for run the embassy in activities. It don't take Panam. It go spend. You know where common a free turn, where cow the pony bag. When I for say, okay, how much are the total money when I don't spend per week? Now $5,000 or now €5,000. Okay, scope go pull an in bag because then get the money. If scope in the work out cash. Not to credit card scope the work out with you. If na $30,000, it inside in bag. Na scope in bag. Yeah. So
why
they say what you don't observe?
Why for work out cash? Why they work out cash? Why not probably?
And they Mr. Komon-Tok, I not to question, and they go ask the accountant general na Salon, and he go explain to you. He go in charge of government money business. He go explain to you how they work out cash. But I say to you, the money we then carry it for this purpose. The purpose we then take the money now for look after His Excellency. So in expenses, then for cover them. When the embassy don't cover them, then for refund the embassy, but we don't see examples there, they not the refund them. Then I don't say also, some side anyway, then they invite the president where he go. Now invitation, then like when they go to China, Mr. Komon-Tok, last week or so, most of we African leaders them been in China. I go bet me last dollar. They not pay for accommodation. China go don't provide accommodation. He provide vehicle where they pick them up. He provide hospitality. The scope, that money bag go then give scope where they go China. And they must don't get money bag. Right then, rightly so, then forget money back. In case we go, China say we not provide anything for now. The part forget accommodation, comfortable accommodation we say for the. So that go and go China. So the money bag where scope go. You not ever use all because China don't cover the cost. Then the final thing, sometimes they some side where they go, and this all with the embassy. Where you go to the embassy, the way they read them correspondence them between the embassy and other stakeholders then at the community or within the jurisdiction we said and they operate. We don't see also big businessmen them or people that will like Salon or who will say friends of Salon. Where the president they goes on side, then they volunteer. Say, we go cover the cost of the president in travel. We don't see them correspondent. I get correspondence them to the effect. I don't audit in Russia. I don't audit in China. I don't audit, we embassy there and we high commission there. I don't audit in Germany. I don't audit in Kenya. I don't audit in London. I don't audit in Brussels. I don't see them today. And my colleagues that don't go other side there. We don't get reports the way they look at. So for them 3 reasons, now I make the scope there, they know they get receipt because now then country here, we say you go where you don't pay for the hotel. If now one friends of Salon, some group of people there or one business investor say you want to meet the president, he decide for cover the cost. Now they send the receipts to the scope, not go get receipts. The scope not go get receipts now, because not to him pay. If not the embassy pay. The embassy then go get the receipt. The embassy go keep the receipt because the auditor then get for camp. Same from the same audit service alone for can look how the embassy spend the money. And the embassy go get the receipt. The scope not go get the receipts. If now China will invite the president, now they provide accommodation, when the president check out, still give the scope any receipt because not they don't get know that Mr. Komon-Tok, now the truth down there about the issue. So
Okay.
let's go back to the question where you ask. What to make the state chief of protocol and or the accountant in the office of the president, what to make nobody no ask them thing for where this happen? Yeah, law say we don't owe them, and then the chief man we don't share in clothes or whatever. Law left that talk there. That's not the form of the transaction. Law look at the substance. What about the people that will falsify the documents then? We don't, Mr. Komon-Tok, you don't ever maybe now for call anti-corruption commissioner. Like I explained, then people then they waiting happen to them.
No,
They're still in our office.
It's a good question because at the end of the day, we're happy right now. Now the age of technology, and I'm sure in the next 24 hours we will probably see thousands of people will watch this and they reach the message. This will do one for posterity. With a do for Mama Salon, law we set the record straight. Let future generation, let owner the watch, let be the judge. Family, we they can share two documents now. As I tell you earlier on, una don't want because you will get for ask question definitely. I know say the line get for can choke. It's a fine. But do yourself a favor. Right now, we get 845 people that watch live. It's amazing. It's awesome. Una do yourself a favor. In the next 2 minutes, we can put two documents there, two audit reports. Now una see what they go on now with country. Would I get tears? You go share tears. Would I get hope? Well, it's up to you now whether perhaps you hope will reduce or you hope will get question mark. Now, I want to bring you to one thing where they put now the audit service and now the reports. I share this because this again it go against what they say you do because of they say conflicts of interest. La rush go quick that side. You know what, as family, whilst I show this side, I want to invite your brother, your sister, family, all man. They need for know what happened 2022. They need for know. Do this, please. We want before the camp, we reach 1,000. Last, just a scroll go down quick. Just a scroll go down quick. I want them put something against you where I want let you help we clarify. Very good.
Okay. Yeah, I know Mr. Komon-Tok, law save time. I know the issue. Let's explain now.
Go ahead.
Now, they accuse me say, in fact, if you read me response to the tribunal reports, I go at length for explain say, boku other thing and the way they accuse we of Mr. Komon-Tok. For instance, they accuse we say, now we they appoint we own auditor them for car audit service alone. When in fact in the parliament they appoint we auditor them. They make all kinds of accusations about Freetown City Council. We go rent office so we don't commit conflict of interest. Explain the concept of conflict of interest, how we understand her as professional accountants then. Conflict of interest, first of all, there is what they call to be in a conflict or to be conflicted and to commit conflict of interest. Now, two different things, Nandi. To be conflicted means you find yourself in a position where if you act in a certain way, you might commit conflict of interest. You are conflicted. Like an example, so Komon-Tok, if you advertise for, if you didn't have office, okay, audit service we advertise for employ people then, yeah, then me worth apply. Me worth apply for can work na audit service. And me a part of the panel. You understand? I am conflicted. But that don't mean to say, because we not do the interview, not do that here to me worth don't apply. Me they work now audit service as the are they at the panel, are they now a conflicted position? That is not a crime in itself. Because if me worth qualify, apply for job, then na see where they happen any side of the world. Now, I go commit conflict of interest according to ACCA, the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. if I breach two principles. The first principle, now the principle of integrity, and the second principle, now the principle of objectivity. So to be conflicted is not a sin, it's not a crime. You go commit conflict of interest only when you commit them two principles there. I will come to the specific issue where they talk about. So the accused say, me get a transactional relationship or are involved with one of we audit firms them. The evidence where the state bring come, me not even the mention, I not even the talk on the matter, but the evidence where the state bring come, now one gentleman, me not be there that day. I don't sabi name. I don't remember his name, but he did it at the witness. Where the gentleman come, he said, in sabi me. He count documents. The documents where he count it. He say, now that documents day, now like some documents where the audit firm, then call an LKG accountants, where the name right pan. Me name no right pan that documents do. The man say, who said and write the firm in name LKG accountants with pen? Now me write them before him. Me no write me name, me no write stamp about that documents do. Now LKG accountants are right pan the documents.
But the panel discovers say you get unspan this. In other words, now the conflict of interest comes because of this.
No, wait, it go ahead of yourself. Calm down. The man say, inti map day, when me write, we not even come to the issue, the substance of the matter itself. Now they ask and say, now me lawyer ask and say, Mr. Momo name depend this document. He said, no, Mr. Momo name no depend this document. But Mr. Momo now write the firm in name with pen, and before me, he write them. He said, Isabi Mr. Momo is serious. He said, describe Amba. I'm not going to describe I describe me, but not to me describe. You understand? The evidence will be required for conflict of interest in this particular matter. Now, for sure, say, me Tamba Momo, whatever involvement I've been dealt with LKG, it been lead to a breach of integrity and objectivity. That means to say, for instance, LKG, after we me and them don't do business, then I give them, then get, let's say they apply for a program or then they do some work for audit service. In the process, I give them undue advantage because for breach the law or the principle of integrity, that means to say he do something dishonestly.
All right,
and
because
secondly,
time don't beat we now. If you just say
not conclude on this.
Yeah, please, because time don't beat we now.
The evidence for them bring her now. One man will say, he see me where I sit down, where I write pan this document, I write LKG in name pan the document. But it not bring any video evidence, it not bring any audio evidence, it not bring any document where I physically sign on me on signature there, Tambamo in signature, it not bring any documents to that effect. As far as I know, I not give any advantage or anything to this audit firm because Asabi there. Asabi all the auditor there na salon. All of them Asabi them.
Okay. So, Fambo, when I don't get standing, as we tell now, the program today na clarification. We not therefore can ask question because all the other media houses don't ask some question. Today we give them free time for let it clarify. Let not be the judge. One question where somebody send asks you, is what's the digital privacy in auditing related to third party?
What's the biggest the standard, the guide we? Like I've been saying. Okay. Most of the standard, it starts from ISA, then turn on to ESI. Now, Mr. Komon-Tok, I want to let you go to one document where I send you, where now the standard. By the way, Fambude, this standard, it in a public document. If you're gonna inside the website, you go see her. In fact, if you're gonna Google, you type in ISA 240, you put in bracket audit, you go see the standard in the car up. This standard, now the guide we, or now go deal with this matter. And when you look at the report of the tribunal, yes, now the standard is.
Okay.
Now the standard, yes, 9 down the left hand there. Now, the standard say, it already, Mr. Komon-Tok don't put them, but I read them, pan Creole and pan English. Family, when I go be with me pan the Creole side, but I read them first, pan English. They say an audit performed in accordance with ISAs rarely involves the authentication of documents, nor is the auditor trained as or expected to be an expert in such authentication. However, when the auditor identifies conditions that causes the auditor to believe that a document may not be authentic or that terms in a document have been modified but not disclosed to the auditor, possible procedures to investigate further may include 1, confirming directly with the third party, 2, using the work of an audit, using the work of an expert to assess the document's authenticity. Family, what does this mean? They say audit what they do, whether they use their international auditing standard here. They say it not involve for authenticate document, for check whether documents authentic or not authentic. It not involved and they say also they're not they expect auditor then they're not the train we and expect we for Sabi if documents authentic or not. We're not get that kind of training there. We're not get that Sabi there. They say, however, but where they look documents, where auditor they look documents, and he identify condition there, where make let the auditor believe say that document say wait then they look so. Italic say it not look authentic, Italic say it not look genuine. Because Italic say they don't change something them by the documents, but they not tell the auditor say they don't change her. He said the possible steps the way for take for investigate and further. Now, 1, if I go confirm directly with the third party. Now, 2, he used the work of an expert. We go able to talk whether the document is authentic or not. I've been not mentioned, say, Mr. Barry, when I the state witness number 1, he confirmed say then give and documents them, then give and receipts them. And the tribunal self don't put on a report say, Mr. Barry say, when he inspect the document there, he concludes the matter, all things don't resolve, all things fine. Then same document the day, when me, Mr. Barry, in boss, when me inspect them, I discover say all things not fine. The second paragraph now we talk say, however, when the auditor identifies conditions that causes the auditor to believe that a document may not be authentic or that terms have been modified but not disclosed to the auditor, when that didn't happen to me, family, then well, look at the first receipts. The receipts say £1,825 per night for the hotel who this happened. Straight away, he puts me on inquiry. Me, I don't live in London many, many years. As I be few hotel then, maybe on Park Lane area, okay. The Ritz Hotel, Dorchester, some big hotel, where they charge them kind of money then. They not to Africa, then they charge them kind of money here. So first of all, don't begin doubt.
So this 1,900 na Africa hotel and charge that money there.
Now African hotel, now £1,825 per night. African hotel, £1,825 per night.
825.
Now,
per night.
The way for inspect documents, the way for inspect document as an auditor, before you rely on that document as audit evidence, one of the way them, now for calculate all things within the documents. If they say rate per night times the number of nights, the answer where they write on the document, you say for check them, you know, for just take and say, it must be saying a true, correct. The standard where they guide you for that day, then call an ISA 500, audit evidence. He say, one way they obtain audit evidence, now true recalculations. That means when they don't calculate, we say they can calculate back. It talk about inspection. It talk about inquiry, etc., etc. So when we look at that documents there, that 1,800 per night, now pounds. When you multiply them by the number of nights, now 7 nights. 9 midday. Fambu, the way you multiply 1825 times 7, the answer where you forget, now 12,775. The answer will be then at the receipt, now 12,075. 12,075. So straight away, I don't see what in this standard they talk say. Where you see conditions them, straight away I don't identify one condition where make la believe say this document is not authentic. The second condition where I identify on that same document there, the rate now £1,825 per night. When they multiply them by 7 nights, the answer we then get now $12,075. So
not
I
in
they sell
pounds.
something not in pounds because the rate's now in pounds. If the rate now in pounds, the answer will be in pounds, except where in the middle you don't convert from pounds to dollars. But that did not happen. So then another reason where I believe say this document is not authentic. Another reason why I believe say the document, many reasons why not being say the document, but another one, the email address not correct. Then when I look at the document, the face of it, it look scratch, cut and paste kind of appearance. Myself not do one and not do two. I go to the website of the hotel.
Okay.
Now there I pick up say the logo of the hotel, it get palm tree there. The palm tree there.
Who's hotel this one?
No, me not go able to explain the hotel. I go left hand there. Mr. Komon-Tok. Left hand there. I just say put on the table. We put they go and jump. The people that they go and alala. Me na auditor. Me na this work na sabi. I don't do an audit service for 14 plus almost 15 years. Yeah, I don't do an other side there. I don't work other side there. Yeah. So when I look at the hotel in website, the palm tree there, for instance, one palm tree there will get 5 branches. Them branch then they all the cut pan the state house to where they give you. The branch they not there. Now I say something wrong with this. So I go to the standard. The standard say when you see documents before you, when look like say not authentic, and this document, Mr. Komon-Tok, no cash machine holding at the wall. When no sabi multiply 1825 times 7. No cash machine holding at the wall. Me na kuto na there, man. Short-term supermarket, when they go buy milk day or whatever sugar they go buy day, when they don't calculate if not almost what sugar we buy times the when they put the woman can see in a punch the punch as the answer they come on correct one and give correct change you go na house. I don't see computer where they calculate 1825 times 7, the answer wrong. So the people that will write this receipt here, what they do and you don't know how they do on the computer outside and go do. Why make the like today? Nobody knows they hear them. The scope, nobody knows Sabia. Nobody knows say suspend. Nobody say then the investigator. Then say they don't care we case go back further to anti-corruption, to ACC.
Yes,
now ACC and then don't care and go to. With all respect to ACC go do your own. But they don't bring this matter to a point. No, let Mr. Komon-Tok, they don't bring this matter to a point.
No, the time don't be too serious one. I'm not now 1 hour.
Not conclude.
No, 1 hour 23 minutes.
The third party confirmation will do. Now this standard they are not guided with. The standard say if you get documents where you not believe, you get reason. I mean, I don't tell you I've been get reason. The multiplication wrong. Any primary school be able for multiply and they get the answer correct. The multiplication wrong. So myself, I will go to the third party. Well, the reason why I will not use the second arm, me not sabi no qualified document examiner as alone. I not sabi nobody will get that qualification there. Yeah, and then they get for cost money, for even for fence somebody, for go pay her, for let you examine. So the option one, now we take. And the people that will write to, who no write to them a corner. We send email to them proper.
But there's one not ask the auditee. We are not ask the permission of the auditee.
Mr. Komon-Tok, where you read that act, where you read this standard, it tell you say if you go to the third party, but with the permission of the client, no, you not talk so. And secondly, common sense, I don't crown you today, Mr. Common Sense. Common sense say, if somebody go give you receipts, the receipts no look authentic. If not that person there, they go take permission back from, for let give you permission, for let go check whether the receipt will give you, whether not true receipt or not a true receipt. Mr. Komon-Tok or Mr. Common Sense, he go answer, he go give you the go ahead. But let I tell you also, put the constitution up. Let put them see them. what in the Constitution say on the issue of the Auditor General and how they do work. Section
Right.
119, subsection 6C, put her up, la read out.
Just a minute, we just...
No, la read me on.
Yeah, okay.
Section
But
119, subsection 6C, in the exercise of his function under this Constitution or any other law, the Auditor General shall not be subject to the direction or control of any person or authority. So this law, this are now we Constitution, and we own law, this not a standard. These are the law now say, what the Auditor General doing, you take correction, direction, instructions from anyone. Nobody no go write then kind standard here. Then standard here, the other day now talk say, then standard here, to Kono, not to Sefa do the rights there, or Magoroka. Then standard there, now international standards now, so then standard there now all use. All over the world, the one that we don't adopt the international standards there, now they use. That's what the Constitution say. He said what the Auditor General they do work under this law. In other words, this Constitution law, and any other law, the Audit Service Act now will get 2014. The Auditor General, they're not going to subject them to the control and direction of any person. He said any person, you not put exemption, you not put exception or authority. So there was no permission required. Okay. And Mr. Komon-Tok, this section of the Constitution, the lawyer, the way they say that they write the tribunal reports, now lawyer, you not go see the statements there. You not go see the standard there. Why? Mr. Komon-Tok, I give them 44 documents there, 44 separate documents them for cover all kinds of 44. The number of pages was more than 200 pages documents them. I give the tribunal. So they're not put them. They're not mentioned one.
They're not mentioned there. So the 44 ways support the supporting document. They're not contain answer. They're not.
Yes, in January 2023, I provided the tribunal all-in document in it. Right. So all-in document where they fly around now, this and that. The Attorney General and I bring and can courts.
Okay.
The Attorney General and bring and can courts.
Fambul, the climax. Yes, indeed. Now one of the most watched programs inside this week. We see thousands of people they and honestly, you don't set record for now. You at least we don't spend just for interview. I mean, just for discuss with you 1 hour 27 minutes. Normally, at 1 hour we don't cut out, but it's okay.
Mr. Komon-Tok, sorry for interrupt you. I beg, sir.
Yeah.
La one issue there where I know I'll let you pass. Before I know say you want to go to phone line, let put them make them comment. Do you have fun with there? Now this issue of breach of confidentiality, they're not mentioned expressly in the tribunal report. Say African Express, but people don't go and talk Bokusai. We don't disclose. First of all, this confidentiality, where they say we breach, me they deny and force because no sign no day where anybody bring any documents, say, look, Mr. Tambamomo, email where he sent to African Express. And look the African Express email where they forward.
Correspondence on be they use now African Express like the verbatim. So what about
no, Mr. Komon-Tok. No, if you then read the African Express in publication of the 21st of October, few days where they just suspend we. If you read it, then at the website, Mr. Gode Apulam, he said in management queries sent to the President's office in early October 2021, audit officers noted that several documents submitted by the President's office to justify travel expenses in the financial year 2020, including list of per diem and details of alleged procurement-related activities by the President and his delegation while traveling abroad were verified to be false. He said the first statement, the first phrase there say, in management queries sent to the President's office. African Express don't state already, USA he pull that information there. But I also add another African Express publication on the 10th of January. USA African Express 10 days after where the year don't end, the financial year don't end. That will not go audited to family there. Will not go the 10 May. African Express publish, who say it talk, how much money then spend a Lebanon, etc., etc. But for conclude on this issue of so-called breach of confidentiality, nobody no show any documents anywhere. By the way, audit service alone, they don't block me and not get access to my email even before I have resigned. They don't go look there. They don't see no side where me and all this Africanist press don't get any communication. Nobody no bring any evidence of that there. Africanist press no call me name, say he put name gonna do any side. In fact, the document the way they fly around and what they see. Mr. Komon-Tok, you don't ask me just now the receipt. I tell you who said the receipt come on. I not tell you that I say the receipt. I just tell you what's in there on the receipt. I don't see some receipt and the fly. And they look like the one the way me don't see before. Now the Attorney General and I told them he bring them he lay them on the table of the tribunal. He present as evidence. If then they accuse me of leaking information and say, oh, now audit service now we leak information. The people that if them people that leak information at audit service, me don't know. But Italic said the people that leak information at audit service, where them in one for undermine Mrs. Tolopias, when they don't get the position that where they want forget, then don't let for nothing not again for leak. Where you don't do now, you know go leak about yourself. Now me on you done. But until somebody puts something forward where you say, look, Mr. Momo, in communication with Africanist press. Yes, the email and some the email in the past, these are documents the way myself don't provide to the Attorney General. And in correspondence with State House, where State House send they tell will send the verification reports to them, where we itemize them details and they where them copy Speaker of Parliament, Clerk of Parliament, Judiciary, then copy the Inspector General of Police. Now State House now spread all things and they then documents there. Not to me one get there. Not to me one get there. The Attorney General get them, the Tribunal gets them, State House get them. So why not me? What's that make motivation? Nobody knows to talk. What do you mean we want forget by disclosing this information? And by the way, this information not about weapons of mass destruction or Salonga top secret or whatever it is. I don't hear some people they lie to them where they just say, oh, we checked, we want mention, we go the president in medical. Nobody, me no know about anything but president in medical. So now me comments then.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. So Famula, they can put two documents now. This is not the shocker. The audit report, wake out the ala. This man was it over under so Mr. Tamba, nine of the principal auditor. Are correct, sir?
No, me not being deputy auditor general. You want put me position?
No. Where I mean for audit.
Yeah, I mean not being responsible. Yes, I mean not being a responsible partner.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you very much. So, in doing work, it gets your reports. Governments get your reports. In fact, you can't shock for see what the inputs are the reports. Governments not put on there at all.
No, Mr. Komon-Tok, la help you down there, because I think let you not miss the point.
Okay.
What you try for say, right? Where this where then suspend we November. That time will be done almost the 2020 audit report that was almost completed by the time then they suspend we. The report where audit service produced that 10 day, where then share now the whole world, where all man gets copy, myself get my own copy. And the report where they now audit service their website for the same period 2020, they look different, completely different. The office of the president and many other pages there. No, I know what they say. I know the driver will say. I know what they say. The report will be produced, not to me producer. Now, audit service been producer back in December 2021. Where then Sheban at the wall, where we all get copies. Me not been there, and Mr. Aziz nine signer, nine producer. But if you go to the audit service website today, that same report there is completely different. The page then don't lost. Me don't know if they delete them. Me don't know if they pull them or what. So I just want to help you. Let you talk and trade. Because I mean a technical I for guide you. Thank you.
I'm glad you clear it because we go so that this in the next, after this end this show, you don't get control over it. You go all over social media. So it's very important where you interject. It's fine. So Fambul, if you're gonna audit reports, let we share. Let we share, let Fambul and see something. All right. We'll take this one first. I think 90s. I hope say fumble in the cities. Okay, so fumble on I can see something. This I go enlarge. This let me go up. This now okay. This now 2023. All right. I think we need 2020. 2021.
2020.
Right? 2020.
No, 2020.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Will they go on the 2020? Okay. Are they share and let fumble and see? This now then websites this. 2022, 2020. Okay, we did take this one. We did take this one. All right. Right. So Fambula, if now watch this, some key pages there, they will get question mark where they're not put. But let's just share for your side. All right. You send one to me. By the way, this is not a secret documents, now public document, just like we make can. Let me share this. I hope seeing this. Okay. All right. Page. Let me go down to page. Okay. Okay.
I think they look for page 441.
Yeah, at the time for look for page 441. Yeah. Yes. So these are the reports. This are one of the auditors' reports regarding the office of the president, where most of them here again, it seems as if in all day na the other side. But I want to share this one first. What you find when they say the auditors still a struggle for get this up here. But I hope so we'll be sharing with this one. Maybe you go help we understand this.
Oh, Mr. Komon-Tok, I help you. I mean, this is a simple. Just no, not to this.
I really
just
want
say,
put I really want put
no, I help you.
Go
Anybody
ahead.
will get any doubts, go to the audit service website as we speak right now. When I get fast internet, when I the overseas, go to the audit service website. Mr. Komon-Tok, they try for downloader. Go to the audit report then, look for the one for 2020, try for open them and see how many pages they get. The office of the president in audit, the side will cover the audit of the president. You know the inside that page, you know the inside the one waiting at the audit website right now. And then Mr. Komon-Tok they try to explain.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then they try
I would still
this version where
yeah.
what they show so Mr. Komon-Tok, what Mr. Komon-Tok they show right now.
Show
now the version
yeah.
this way them been published the first term where myself go to the website and download them. But I guess the point where they try to make, what to make the version where they now and the version where they been published back in December 2021, what to make it different? Well, I think the Deputy Auditor General like invite him, a nice man like invite her like I explain to her how the audit reports then they change after when they don't publish and the contents they change. I think you can explain that to her now.
Now we know the surprise. We don't see that ECS publish results before. Remember, in less than 24 hours, the result not ready. And then put inside this election talk, please. Not afraid. No, they put you.
No.
Yeah.
I don't get comments, sir.
Yeah, no comments. All right, dear, please. The last comment, family, dear, now go check for yourself. Unable,
yeah, go read that for yourself.
Download. Yeah. All right, I just want to read for with this last part now. That we explain to me this cyber. Either for we let people understand exactly.
Yeah, this paragraph where highlighted. I don't know if people can see them, but what it basically mean. This now the tell where the report be written. We say we know they accept the receipt the way and give because before we talk to the third party then we see say so many inconsistencies. Family, I don't explain to when I say how one receipt is they charge in dollars, then they charge in pounds, we multiply them by the number of item them, the answer where they get now in dollars a day. That is an inconsistency. Yeah. Then when they multiply 1825 times 7, the answer within at the receipt is a 12075. The answer will be 12775. Then inaccuracy is not correct. So the report been say that in the receipt they would give you. Now inaccuracies, they may get inaccuracies, they may get inconsistencies, and they may also be incomplete in some instances. Okay. So now that been explained. So the audit conclusion. So me say, as the audit partner, we get the final say in a particular audit when I mean the audit partner. When me team they don't look am and the tribunal don't talk with him, Mr. Barry tell them, then don't inspect the document the way State House give them, Office of the President give them, and then don't conclude say, then fine, then close the matter. Where you come to me for me on review as the audit partner, I take the file, not to me, family, not to me, the filo, not to me, them give the receipt. Me take the file, I look the receipt there, I look the report where they write, the verification report, I conclude say the content of the file, the evidence on the file, it they contradict what Mr. Barry they writes. Mr. Barry then lie. Or Mr. Barry they don't be know who's work, how to do the work properly. So I change the particular section where Mr. Barry writes say, all team fine, this matter don't close. I say, no, the matter not close because this receipt they won't give, you get inconsistencies, you get inaccuracies, and sometimes they are incomplete in information, and therefore, this matter not close, will not accept them. So now people that they talk say, me go write different reports from what the auditor they write this and that, me for don't go to the auditor then, la beg then say, la people that don't understand the audit process, I can feel sorry for them. People that get glasses the way they use when a political lens, I can feel sorry for them. The fact of the matter is, Mr. Barry and his team, for that verification report, when they bring come for me review, they produce a shoddy job, and I picked it up and managed for save the audit service in Baking, where I'm able for see, say, if then can't see I go out now, and tomorrow it turn out for me, what you write not to voting happy. There's a different talk with the talk so today. So on that note, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you very much. I rest my case, Fambude, on this matter. I am done.
Fumble, of course, I'm sure by now you don't believe, say, this way to you to, you know, ever nowhere. That's the first thing this way you get the personal way that make us say interactive. Anyway, the show, the other side of the show, we go spend time. Like I say, you set record today, 1 hour 42 minutes. We have never done it here. But anyway, thank you. We go take 2 minutes where we can give the line. Family, tomorrow another work, so it's a good thing. So even if I spend another 1 hour, it's fine, not a problem, as long as Mr. Tambawan put this case to rest once and for all. All right, so we'll take a short break, 2 minutes break behind the scene. Let we say drink water, team up, because we know say the line they can choke now. So dear family, allow it for us, please. We'll not open the line, please. We understand. People really want to come very, very hard. I understand. So okay, would they come? But there's something funny. People when need for subscribe, people are not they subscribe, or yes, when I do they watch, you not subscribe, and not call it the program pass mark. Anyway, they can't just now. Last show now for subscribe.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the O. Click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, so family, if you just joining for the first time, today we be get an interactive. If you just joining, we get interactive discussion with the suspended Deputy Auditor General. We don't take pen for explaining detail new side of the story. I believe what we don't do, it's up to you as salon person, as somebody with matured brain, for let you know exactly whether actually within the tribunal reports say not true. We don't left unto owner for judge. We take the calls them when they come on the text messages. Then the number for call, Lord, we just put for the number on the screen. Now the number is 44793513004. We advise that you call it through WhatsApp for, direct call. Perhaps it will cost people money, but you call it WhatsApp, it's reasonable. We take the first caller. Yes, call outside they call from. We just make a 1 minute so that we will give more people a chance. Go ahead, Pa.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much, Mr. Tamba. Thank you so much for waking up. I want to ask you, Mr. Tamba, let you get opportunity back for the come at this program as well. Let with the sensitize, we let know what's happen. Please, I want you to come. Let with the know. They ask you permission for let with the come. I just want to ask Mr. Tamba, this suspend when I suspend una you and Lara. Now suspension with pay or now suspension without pay. Because we get a debate after somebody say you use government with government you get for use that wasted on suspension. And secondly, I want to know, Mr. Tamba, wait for state when the audits. But work for the government or not work for the people for the country where they do this audits there. So because if you are we that people are the work for automatically now for they let you know everything will happen. Then I want to know if I get any secret authentic thing that we're not supposed to know when I do this audit. When I do this audit, there so we not get nothing. Also, for hide babu not for no. You understand? And at the time for ask again, if the parliament or the president guys for ask you for audit any department, for say by this department also, you go.
All right, thank you very much. But you don't ask. You don't ask more questions past me, self. And okay.
That also say Africa West, the two will be the winner too because promote to the CISO. And thirdly, we not say they college them no mark. They're gonna dominion college and go. So
all right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Thank you, my brother. I think he will respond to those questions. I see they take dots in. Now take another call. Yes, caller. Musa, they call from. Yeah.
Number 224.
All right, you get the platform. You get 1 minute because of the time. Please go ahead.
This 1 minute going off, Mr. Komon-Tok, but anyway, I will manage them. So I hope say Mr. Tamba Momo go know the room number 224 because now we don't be the type of verify with the hotel and now one of the numbers room number and the way they give we know the even the existence with the hotel not get. But we want for tell them plenty thank you. You know, let them still to map and believe in waiting, them believing we will continue for pray for them and the Auditor General, Mrs. Pierce, we will continue for pray for now. We believe in one of the, or not only in that institution, they no more be the way we stand still, but now they don't come and some more back again with which ones, you know. Continue for pray for now, let God bless you now. And when I just ignore that woman, I know even one for calling himself, severe blighted, not disease, not evil.
All right, thank you.
Attention on the corruption we don't take place. Instead, now that thing and they pay attention. But thank you, God bless you.
God bless you too. We take another voice. Yes, 1 minute, so that at least we'll give more chance to more people. We saw you, but that 2 minutes to blunt make them, but now we just managed to say 1 minute. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, so miss this one. Let me take this one. All right, okay, let's take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Yeah, the call from the United States.
All right, you get the platform. You get 1 minute. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I have a question for Mr. Tamba. Mr. Tamba, as the audit partner, after your review of the your review of the documentation submitted by your auditors, and you discovered that there is a forgery in the documentations, And what you do, that the working papers, did you bring back the auditors to ask them how they come to the determination for, say, the documentations they write before you publish the report? There must be an internal discussion with your audit team, because if you are reviewing the documentations and if there is a problem here, you're not going to sign off on the working papers. You have to refer that back to the audit, the field auditor.
Okay, thank you very much, Eboda. Ego answer.
How the capital determination for, say, the documentations of the president correct? That the thing I'm more worried about.
All right.
All the statement where you say, you know, get right for each back to your auditors, because you are the supreme, you are the supervisory auditor for the audit team. But I believe that when you are doing your audit review, and if you come across anything where right, you have to reach out to the auditor. You have to get a review.
All right, thank you very much. One minute. You go call back if he. Yeah, now we had another voice. Thank you very much. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Can I become Mr. Common Sense?
Yeah. Go ahead, Pa.
Now, yes. Now I did look into Mr. Tamba exactly what he don't talk. Now, the audit service. Now, a private entity or a public tool pertaining to government entity. That's now one. Secondly, when we talk about privacy, digital privacy auditing, all the levies where the levies against them say and do something about privacy, it gets for really step into that particular side, digital privacy in auditing. And can explain to people, make them understand, say, not breach anything like that. Because now they see we can talk about all the other side of the coin. Now they start you back. So thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you very much, sir. We take another call. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call from the United States again.
All right, so go ahead. You get. Yes, go ahead.
After you.
Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I call from Salon.
All right, you get 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you some more. First, is it the first time audit service they audit a president? Have we done that before? One. Secondly, is have we ever met with these challenges? We will get a similar thing when they give a wrong decision. We will do the same thing. We will do so. Thirdly, if we say the same challenge when they give wrong receipts, how will we resolve that? Now they can't say we have to. So that's my question.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Thank you. All right, now we had another voice. Okay, we missed this one. All right, we'll take this one. All right, we'll take this one. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call. Yeah, outside the call from. All right, you get 1 minute. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Komon-Tok. Mr. Tamba, you are right. All what you talk, you are right. The sister na be auditor, na free tone. All what you talk, you never make third party. So you don't go for ask nobody, you go for go direct to you. What you do, so all what you to do, you're right. I give 100%. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now we are.
Komon-Tok, let answer them question because it's an example that they ask the same question over and over. Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, caller. Where's the call from?
Good afternoon, Mr. Komon-Tok and Mr. Tamba. Mr. Tamba, this is like you brought the call from the Komon-Tok court. Mr. Tamba, the question for you, my brother, maybe this is not under you. Would the audits the National Diamond Mining Company, the NDMC in Akonode? Now under which authority would the miner or if I would the miner? I mean, if at all with the auditor. And this is more of a comment rather than a question, Mr. Tamba. I saw you interviewing at AYD, and you talk about whether take you out right now. if you plan on suing the government, for slander and for you losing your job. But the last part of that is you talk about how much working that they pay you, your salary, how you manage your salary, your bonus, your allowance, and your premium. The bigger function, Mr. Komon-Tok, the bigger problem that I have with that is how much they pay. Not so much to criticism on you, Mr. Tamba, but how much do they pay people in your position?
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, one minute. Now we had another voice. Thank you very much, my brother. Today the line it's so tense, so Lord just left our 1 minute. Yes, call outside the call from. Who's the call from? Yeah, who's the call from?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, who's the call from?
We call from Komon-Tok.
Okay, get the platform. Go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Okay, good. I just want for both guest meeting, Mr. Tamba Momo don't say, and I just want for explain the analogy we in this struggle with a bit. So it's like me get the host, I get somebody wait up with me. This person they thief me than yours. Somebody where they outside can tell me say I get thief man inside yours. Instead of I deal with the thief man inside yours. Now the person we can help me for tell me say I get thief man inside yours now they go answer. Is this right? Now you start my mom they try to explain. That's now one. The other one, that conflict of interest. That is what parental do. Parental employ West. Yeah, for working with parliament. In West because in West they work in a parliament, if for declare to parliament say in West they work here. Plus in West they thief money, where they pay them, where the government is not tell the parliament, all this they keep on secret. So that is conflict of interest.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
But the last one where I want to say now, before I close, now the three arms of government will not work in this. And the Tamba Momo and Lara Telopia's case don't bring this, we will shame Salon even more.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. 1 minute.
Just few more seconds.
You go call back, please.
If the executive got it wrong, the judiciary for corrector. If the judiciary gets it wrong, the legislative body should correct it.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, who side you call from? Yeah, Mike, you get the platform. Go ahead, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, but I just want to say this administration and come they say they can't fight corruption. They bring down the COI. And the campaign say they can't fight corruption. But when somebody expose the corruption, they come after them. Why? Why they for do that one? When I done they campaign on, when I done they want for can do for the country for fight corruption. Why they for do that one? The main thing what we want to know is now this timber business. What's happening with this timber business? Mr. Momo, if you will explain that for me, I will really appreciate that. But I want to tell you trustees because they will come after you because now expose you don't expose them for the corruption with the NIPA. Yeah? Now they fight for exposing the other administration for corruption. They want to expose them now, they're vexed. You know, not to sell salon for gold. You know, if you want to do the straight thing, do the straight.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Okay, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. I'll be away the caller for all you said so that yeah, who side the call from? Who side the call from? Yeah, will they get you? Who side the call from? All right, you get the platform.
From the community.
You go ahead, please. You get the platform. You get 1 minute. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Yeah, I want to ask Mr. Momo. What now? Application if, for example, you go to force it against somebody inside one field.
It look like say you line the break cool. Well, now we had another person there. Please, you go call me back. You line not too clear. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from.
Yeah, I call from United States.
Okay, get 1 minute. Go ahead.
I want to ask Mr. Tamba whether the audit working papers and the supporting evidence we then get are those public documents? Are Sierra Leoneans able to request?
I know the Mr. Komon-Tok.
Huh? Wait, Famble, wait, my brother, wait, say you no, not to you. He's saying it. Please, wait. You are at. You know that's me. You know that okay. When I for log out and log in back, because I think say people in the now for log out and log in back. No, not to you. Caller, not to you. I think somebody struggle. You can log out and log in back. What about that? Yeah. Well, we did get very good. Log out and log in back. All right, did you get me?
Yeah, you know, sorry.
Oh, perfect. All right, now just take 3 more calls here. Yeah, they take 3 calls, so we allow you like explore because let not be too overwhelming. All right,
yeah,
caller,
also
Mr.
Komon-Tok, some people they ask question the way if we don't answer them, other people don't go ask the same question.
The working papers and the supporting documentations one that they use through the audit programs then. Are these working documents, are they public document, these supporting documentations? Because I believe that public expenditures, they are not secret, they are not like protective documentations. They should be made available to the public and when through the appropriate means. So if I like an experienced auditor, I want to review, I want to determine on which basis we come to that conclusions and so I can request those working papers from the auditor general.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. 1 minute. Yeah. Now you will answer. Now we had another voice. All right. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call from Kucharo.
All right, you get the platform. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes, Tamba, I'm glad you know with the mammy you the people and this for me later on they know we for pull the way shadow. And I'm glad you know talk about that supporter. For them that supporter, if I only fix the way for pull the nado. Then people here the fish who na full another country. Then fish with the count they say the count will Sierra Leone and the fish are so full man and pass it. The formation now the wall is also exposed. You don't expose. We just the watch them to Konayai. We just the watch them. We look from the Galfala because they only see the all going for pull and alone one day. The future will full, what people and they suffer at that place, they pay money, they do all to look at they rule the country. While they expect money to people in the country there. But when they watch them, the future will full. They go that she don't for you, you know, say
all right, thank you very much. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now we had another voice. Thank you very much. Yes. So after this, we go give you the mic. Yes. Call outside. The call from.
Yeah, the call from US.
Okay.
I just want to tell Mr. Tamba thank you for his service to the nation. Yeah, my question is I just want to know if State House they get internal controls. Yeah, because if they think they did it, of course Mr. Tamba you know what they talk now. Yeah, really let God help whosoever way it deal with the family, let God guide them. It really shameful. It's really shameful. And them I didn't tell them for the hell. You understand? For the expose some of them bad civil servants there. We don't hold this country to ransom. Look how people in the suffer. Look, nothing they go before in that country. It really shameful.
Okay.
It really hurts.
All right.
To let people away see their land. You understand? For the support, they kind bad thing there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
take this product.
Thank you very much. So Fambul, will they pause for the line because we only allow and we are allowed a lens of answer. Please, we don't pause for the line. We go answer. We'll maybe sometime time go there for take the second set. We get work on the side. So yes, of course, you don't get the 4 sample questions. I mean, sorry, calls them across the wall. They hand over the mic back to you for let you respond.
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. So, if somebody asks, say, if now when they suspend me now, they suspend me with pay. No, they suspend me with half pay. Now, this one get small explanation because me been disagree with them because the suspension letter will come on State House, not say them for suspend me with half pay or not. So I will report the matter to the ombudsman or the office of the ombudsman, and the office of the ombudsman will look into the matter and been disagree with the actions the way audit service been taken against me. And in May of 2022, it been write to the acting auditor general, and instruct them or make recommendation for some of the allowances they wouldn't take from me that day for let them return them back. And the acting auditor general refused for implement the recommendations the way the ombudsman give him. He gave him 14 days for let implement, listen, up to the point where they left, they not give me all the allowances the way I've been supposed to be paid. But that said, that's another issue where we could deal with at a later date. So the answer is the ombudsman concludes say they actually breached me employment contract. In fact, now one of the reasons another way I decided say, okay, I will resign because you cannot be working for someone who already don't breach you employment contract. But the resignation was without prejudice to whatever investigation the tribunal they do that 10 day. He said, who they work for? Now the people of Salon they work for. The constitution is very clear. The Auditor General, they audit all the side away public money they go. So therefore, now the people of Salon that they work for, who they work for. The issue of if the president can ask we for go audits on side, yes, section 119 subsection 7 say the provisions of subsection 6 shall not preclude the president acting in accordance with the advice of cabinet or parliament from requesting, I will repeat the word, requesting the Auditor General in the public interest to audit at any particular time the accounts of any body or organization as is referred to in subsection 2. So what in that they mean, the president can request. We don't get, I think if I remember, maybe 2 terms for since or 3, about 3 terms we don't get request for conduct an audit. But there is a request. The Auditor General, as a management team, will consider and look at the request and agree or disagree to the request. But mostly, the request they all would not receive. We don't receive one request from President Bio in the administration, where they in 2018 for do a technical audit or audit 11 institutions with 50 auditors, 10 from Ghana, 10 from Kenya, 10 from Tanzania, and 20 from Sierra Leone. Now maybe get for editor audit day. So yes, we do get requests, and when we accept the request, you can do them. Then somebody ask, now somebody want to be a little bit technical, or I will help them. When they ask about my role as audit partner, the first thing I want for encourage the person, I want to let you familiarize himself with ISA 140, and particularly Principle 5, because the family way this not involved. When I left, and I just explained to my colleague, we asked the question about the working papers or not, and also the ISQC 1. We're done now. They don't replace. I know they call her again ISQC 1. Then call on the ISQM 1. Now, then standard here, my family there, and they guide we as to how we for do certain kind of how they run we office them. You understand? The most important issue I try for bring under Principle 5 of ISA 140, now the issue of human resources. So the Auditor General and you don't delegate this to me, give me the responsibility, ultimate responsibility for manage a client, a group of clients, a portfolio of clients. And now, whatever conclusions me teams they make, where them bring can the file to me they look at them file and the information where them put inside the file, I they tie onto the conclusions the way they arrive at and the findings the way they get at the report. Now, in this particular case, because Mr. Barry and team then say they don't conclude this matter, not mean to say the matter don't conclude. Then at the level 9, they don't conclude them. Yeah. ISA 140 give me authority under Principle 5 for be the ultimate sayer of voting how this matter will conclude or not conclude. And in terms of working papers, yes, there's a working paper where they complete as a reviewer. We get about 3 levels of review, the tower in our audit service. Now, I mean, at the final reviewer, anything way don't pass me table now, it don't pass. So for say, oh, I don't go sit with the audit team and discuss. And also, because of the sensitivity of the matter under review, not to all mind they get involved. But indeed, Mr. Barry and I sat down. After I don't review the file, me and Mr. Barry, as asker, I say, you see the mistake they waiting at this voting self? You see this document, you see this, you see this, you see this. So for answer your question, yes, I get involved at the point where, but they don't get any say anymore on this matter because they don't say the matter don't close. Me don't find say the matter not close, you know which point way for close. So that is what that is. Somebody asked if audit service na private or public body. Now public body, of course. The government now they fund the office and so on and so forth. Somebody talk about digital privacy. Well, me not talk about digital privacy in this forum or any other forum. I just say no more. People that talk about breach of confidentiality. Mean to say information and the way that we think we reach for the work we do, we will not just spread onto people there and pass on to people there anyhow. Sorry. And then applicable regardless of whose kind sector they work, not until they pass to anybody we just see no more. Somebody's asked if not the first time this will discover where we get documents then where we suspect say they don't look genuine. Yes. But the first time is me ever see documents where he so inconsistent, is full of errors to the point where you suspect and say it look like authentic. So we haven't experienced this before, and me don't talk to colleagues them other Supreme Audit institution where they say they don't ever see them kind of document in there. So I answer the person question. Somebody asked if NDMC, if now we audit NDMC. Me don't know if NDMC they even exist anymore. This is a long time company. Then they done have been National Diamond Mining Company. That a long years ago. NDMC not they exist again. I don't know who sent this person don't left it on, but it was not left salon. But NDMC don't exist. But if NDMC, the time will be exist, it was partly owned and funded by the government, yes, it would have been the Auditor General at the time. Naingo they do the audits. Somebody they ask timber business. I mean, what is there to say? What you don't put in our audit report there, then at the audit reports, there's nothing else to add on that, as far as I'm concerned. Then the last one, somebody talk about, no, somebody actually say, how much than they pay people there? Me, I know they talk, how much than they pay me. And me know we talk, how much than they pay other people there. Me don't even know how much than they pay other people there. So, and me know they work they get. So, who's how they work now, or the two what they do now, I will tell you how much than they pay me. But then they pay me fine. The last one, now whether State House get internal controls. He said State House get internal control. State House get internal audit departments, and I don't know what me go say. Yeah, there is a department called internal audit departments. Whether they get internal controls or not, and they are go left hand to the auditor the way they do now. Let them talk if controls they or controls not. Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. I think these are mostly the questions.
So, Campbell, just so I know, the platform open for the government side. This not one-sided. What we do, we just present the material, let the people of Salon, where them people that they work for, let them be the judge. If government want, we give them the airspace, when I get the full permission, we don't need no protocol. When I meet we not get no protocol, when I just meet we give the platform, let people understand. But sometimes maybe people people like misunderstand and say perhaps maybe in a one-sided. No, it's far from that. We really want to make sure say they say come and can see the one side. So it's up to them, but we don't do we own part. We therefore can't take the other side of the call them, but we do justice to with people we don't put hundreds of, I don't know if that 300 messages there. We're not going to read it all, but let us take 10 at least. This one they come from Niale say people like Femi Claudius Cole and Tamba Momo are needed for Sierra Leone. And this one they come from Mco Sort is say thanks for your service. You are a national treasure as Lara, as is Lara. Scope, the platform is open for you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, the platform you open for now. Yeah, please, if you want to contact me, put the number that you want to see on the screen. So as always, meet with on can get we get on our side. This one is more from CC Cole. He say, Mr. Tamba, are you still using any government property? If yes, who is responsible financially if expenses are involved? I think it answer. I think so. This one is more from Linda Thomas. He say now like Mr. Tamba Momo and Lara Taylor Pierce make me not they do anyhow job in accounting way I've been the work. Them really ginger me up. All right, I think this is one of una students or colleagues or this one is from Jarat Jalo say hello, money is not a private property, so anyone that take the money of the people of Sierra Leone should give account of it. And this one they come up from Amara Mana is say, what's your reporting lines in relation to MDAs who receives audit queries for response? Is it the Africanist press or the targeted MDAs? And this one they come up from Alusansis. I say, from what I have gathered, Dr. Samura Kama will be president of a rerun for 1st October. Okay, I know today not about Mr. Dr. Samura Kamara. This not today about the auditor. All right. This person, the Almami Kamara Bangura, they say, I'm only worried that BO's talks will not target him. Another one is say this they come from Kadimawi. It says Silver Blyden is one of the most dangerous Sierra Leoneans. And all right, okay. Bifocal they say now that we have done now that we don't have any credible auditor general in Sierra Leone, BO and his boys will continue to forge more receipts and embezzling the country's reserve with impunity, dishonest people. This one came from Christopher Ward. He said this is a disgrace to the highest degree and the president should dip himself in hot oil for cleansing. And all right, wow. And this one came from John Kanu. He said, Mr. Tamba, what is the stance of Intosar since all this service now headed by someone that is not professional accountant? And all right. This one they come up from Binesuma and say, let's spill the beans and expose this grave injustice to the people of Sierra Leone. This is BO versus the people. All right, so this one they come up from Sylvanus Korma. They say, Mr. Komon-Tok, short and important guest in our Common Sense Talk family. Please give him as much time as possible because this program will be very useful for posterity and therefore allow him to flow. Of course, I think I'm the only person who would ever spend this time. Anyway, We don't know if you go spare more time because the line's still engaged. I don't know if you could take a few more calls from people there.
When I respond to them comments here, I think one or two the way somebody
sure.
mentioned
Sure.
the use of government property. So when person they talk on a technical matter, me advice to all man, and this it cut across the body, no matter whether you're an accountant, you're a lawyer, or you're a physician or whatever. When they talk on a matter, make sure so you get evidence where they talk on, what they talk on. Because I think say something in the challenge and they put them can get put them can talk on subject matter where they don't get competence on. No, I don't get no government property as far as I'm concerned. I don't work for government of Salon anymore. So if anybody gets any issues with use of government property, go talk to the audit service alone and then go able to address the matter for you. MDAs would have received the audit query. Whether the MDA or African Express, I smile where the person, where you get the comment from the person. Because if you go read the African Express of 20th of, I think 21st of October, it say, according to the audit query, they will then send to the office of the president. Now they inland for say, some of the documents they will then provide, then document and they not accept them. You know, say, according to the audit query there, we then send to in African Express. So just go read the African Express, you go see clearly, Usa is say, according to the documents there, yeah, if you look under, Usa put Mrs. Telopias in picture, you go see and they say, in management queries sent to the president's office in early October 2021. So yes, management query there, that to the clients now they send them. If the client take her now, or people that are the client to the office, then can't go other side, we can't help people on that. So that's what it is. Intosai, someone asked about Intosai. Intosai, what we explained earlier on, now the umbrella body for all Land Supreme Audit institutions that are the world. Then we don't produce a press statement. Not to, I know the bossing question they can't ram. The press statement say, if not for the verification of receipts, no more. Na in den kill Madam Lara Telopias and me, Tamamomogo na tribunal, where they no get case. These are Intosai, these are the people that way they write the standard. Yeah. The body will write the standard the way audit service they use. The body say, we have done nothing wrong, we have followed the standard. It then at the website. Just go to Intosai, just say Intosai, Intosai IDI.
We need to get you. We need to get you. It look like say we don't lost you. Yeah, it look like say we don't lost you. Yes. Family on our patient as a kind inside back. It look like say we lost her. All right. Okay, we'll get them back.
Okay. Okay, so I've been to explain about the Intosai. I think I went off just around that point. So the global body, somebody asked the question, say, what did Intosai say with regards to having an head of SAI, we call her head of SAI, the Auditor General, we're not a professional body. Now, the Intosai standards them, the Lima Declaration, when are the fourth standard of Intosai, yeah, it mentions, say, for the country system, in this case, with constitution, if we make sure, say, them put somebody there, we get credibility, somebody there, we sabi work, somebody there, we get experience, it not talk, say, the person for be professional accountant. What to make most country then can say, the head of the SAI for be a professional accountant, and for this same kind of thing, where they happen so now. Because when you get professional accountants, when they doing work, it's not just the member no more waiting they happen at the country. Remember the professional body the way it belong to. If you do something wrong, if you do something bad, you can go lay in complaint to them professional body, then it go get problem. Now I make fun with them, me and Mrs. Lara Telopias, we will not say, we will not do nothing wrong. We don't tell, we don't put our out in a press release, we don't make comments several times, say, anybody, we get any evidence whatsoever yeah, where they substantiate, say, we don't commit conflict of interest, we don't commit professional misconduct, we don't commit lack of auditing, we don't audit to clients. Well, let it take the evidence then let it go to we professional bodies then. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sierra Leone, what they can call ICASL, it didn't have free tongue. Let them can go there. Let them can go na UK, we say me and Madam La or Tuna member, let them go report there. So now I make who then can say, if finally get somebody when at the head of the side, when a professional person, because he go member 2 term, he go member first for the country, what he do, but also he go member for the professional body where he belong to, for all the study where he don't do, all the book where he don't learn at that book, that professional body, if you do something wrong, how you go and bug him business tomorrow. So that I can say, but I mean, they also mention, say, Intosai get press statements, the Intosai Development Initiative, IDI, don't get a press statement. And then so if you look at the tribunal report, Intosai actually sends somebody, we can talk to the tribunal and say, this standard here, 240, them hire them follow them, this man and this woman, then follow them to the letter. Nothing no they for explain. We say, I don't read the standard to owner today. He say, if you get any doubt, go to third party then, direct. And they will go direct. That is the issue. So, Mr. Komon-Tok, I will pass it over back to you if you get a number of.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. I think today we self will not study accounting, we're not auditor. I think we don't get free master class. We self now.
No, this not go do, Mr. Komon-Tok. Let nobody know come on and say you don't get you don't get masters in accounting or in a professional accountant. No, not 2 hours.
It can be a
master
module.
Class. Yeah, master class. Yes, we have.
Now,
yes.
master class, it can be a module, it can be a preamble, it can
Thank
be
you.
maybe
Thank you, sir.
So at least we don't get a fear knowledge. At least. Well, of course, we knowledge not ever be the same. Like will not be listening you anyway. So Famule would open by the line. I would accommodate probably 10 more calls, and then we wrap up the program. Now we take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much again. Which we can be asked that question, they say the president get to ask them. If they don't say, how they put on the tribunal say, they not be audit the city council. Why they not just question and go audit them? That's very simple. But I just want to ask a question, Mr. Komon-Tok, to you now and everybody. Why they not they do so the president for minimize then corruption stuff that so they get credit card with the use? Because if they use credit card and decide go swipe, they would know exactly how much money you spend there and decide you use the money. If you want to in the bank, you go take money. We put and they take foreign money, we know say use and they so go easy for audit, go easy for them, no get them go fall for receipt there. So
all right.
I want to ask
thank you very much. Yeah, one.
The guy in the limit where the president for use at least for buy cake. Because if you go say you buy cake no more $5,000, we cake to $10 and those $2. You know, for that kind of thing, for avoidance in the dynamic and the act so.
All right.
Again, limit to the president for use on food, on hotel and all that. And thank you so much for the opportunity again, my brother.
Thank you very much, my brother. Lord, another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, sir.
Komon-Tok, thank you, Mr. Somebody. Answer one part of the question I asked. I still want left one where to say important for them respond to that. Now, the first thing this way, all the services they audit the office of the president.
No, not to him, not to him. If you don't make it clear, not to him. If you be the listen, you don't tell you say, then be the audit from when you joined 2019 and 9, then the audits throughout. If you don't make it clear, anyway. All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yes, call outside the call from.
Komon-Tok, thank you very much.
Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform. Go ahead, please. You have a minute.
Yes, thank you, my brother, and thanks for bringing Mr. Momo, and I also thank Mr. Momo, and a very big thank you. You know, my professional, because with everybody today this day, we can't wait for me to come back and tell you more. This may not be the last time to meet Mr. Momo. You know, these are the people that we need an account for exposure to things. So what is that tells me? Not for more missing no more. What about what is that what they quote and tell you, explain to me exactly how do we perceive what they tell you? How we see it? You know, what we see the governance system and how the country they go in a bad shape. So what you go do for save that kind country they are, for what we save democracy? What you go do? What supporters? What parties? These are we own time now for what we miss, for what we Do we need a government of leaders, the way they invest in money, the way they take out trade with people away from office? And that's what how that country will grow. So please, the people that will the subscribe, who they need to. What could make this like an assignment, a point of which what could make a judgment of as to what man
all right, thank you.
And we hope for see I'm back time and time again, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside you call from. All right, to miss this one. Okay. All right. Usan again with the take. All right. Okay. All right. So fumble seems as if perhaps we are they can't end the program now. It's almost coming to 12 o'clock now to Mr. Tamba. I don't know if now 1 o'clock to yourself now. So all right. Okay. So Fambula, I think say we've done a lot. You know, anything, Lord will not make them exhaust again. Lord, just take the last caller for tonight. This will be the last caller, please.
Yeah,
Fambula.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, you will be the last.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes.
I call from the Komon-Tok family.
May brother you get the platform right, please.
Thank you to Mr. Momo for waiting. You don't can't talk. You know, as you can always say, we still get some good Sierra Leoneans and people are already for stand up for the truth and for make sure say Salongo before. Fine. You know, this case where they happen against the Auditor General, now a case against we, the people of Sierra Leone. Because the Auditor General, Lara, and Deputy Tamba, now they fight for we. You know, if anything for unite we as Sierra Leonean, this case against the Auditor General and the stolen election, 2023 election, then two cases also for unite we. You know, easy. Now, Salon are the only country where they announce results, election, nobody knows the results. You know, and this thing, they move some people in. Some people just take them. Until we take this party politics, we pull them out of the eyes.
And thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for a brilliant suggestion, brilliant comments. Thank you very much. All right, now this our fumble, so we could get on the last mic, the last dinner. You know the last dinner.
Thank you so much, and thank Mr. Tamba, Mama for the good job. Well, we are the Mr. Tamba in the salon, now the local for this next year because but you can't talk so. If you need salon, they are for just avoid small. But if you know that again, then good luck. Thank you so much. The our family the big. This one I just seen them on our routine. Mr. Komon-Tok they do for we. For work out all the materials, they will see the raw facts. We'll not get things for this from Mr. Komon-Tok. They are not just subscribe. This the archives we make for ourselves. Do you the viewers they will not get no problem. But the subscribers them. Do are big. Sometimes they can't do some posting when you know why I give bots. But sometimes you don't post in back will come. But sometimes I know say the program is so interesting, like some movie they analyze too. You say you forget for like me say, I just say like the program. Please, no subscribe, no like, and then no share. Please. Thank you so much, and thank you, Mr. Mama. Let God bless you. Not the Africa again, let God bless you. But if you didn't salon, yeah. When I go try for the passport. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
All right.
God bless the platform.
Thank you very much. All right. So, Famula, we apologize there. Please, we just need at least now for close the lineup. At least, Lowigi, yes, Lowigi, the mic now to Tamba for letting himself doing last submission. I know it's only long, like I say, your unusual, but anyway. This is Sierra Leone. We are doing it for the country. Anyway, go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. I send you an email where I want to let you project. Somebody asked question about limit on expenses. Okay. If there is any limit as to how much the president will take or then will take on behalf of the president. By the way, let me make this abundantly clear over and over again. The audit was not the audit of the president. The audit was the audit of the office of the president. Now, two different entities in this, quote unquote. Yeah. So now not to the president the audit they on. the audit na the office. And the people then the administrators then were in charge of their office here and the work where they do. And then administrators then they are guided by the PFM law they will get. Out them for procurement things there, they are guided by law. Then guide them civil service code there, other things the way they guide them. So it's not about, I just want to be sure, be clear that we take down the home. Somebody asks if there's limits on expenses. No. I don't say the presidents, they're not a give per diem because per diem is a limited amount way than they give per day. And some of the places the way they go, the expenses the way it likely for undertake, we cannot even estimate or expect how much they will be. These documents were, Mr. Komon-Tok, yes, widen them, a little bit foggy, but widen them so that people then go see how fine.
Now the last, at the maximum, Nandi.
Okay. Well, put on go down small. Now, this is not where they online. This is not to meaning now online as here. Yeah. Lower the document itself. Lower, not just reduce. It's expanded fine.
No,
but
lower.
Okay, tap. Okay, you tap. Make me own. I like them.
Okay.
Now this document will be put.
Hello? Go ahead. Go ahead. The type of putter. Go ahead.
When this person talk about this limit, now I remember something. Inside 2019, where the government made put together the Finance Act for 2020, then decide say, we don't know who that decide, but the Ministry of Finance then will bring the finance bill to Parliament. Then decide say they want to change something there and the law will cover interest. This is very important, family. Section 42, where they want for introduce, where they put another Finance Act 2020, say Section 65 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016 is amended by inserting the following new subsections immediately after subsection 4. What's not the new one the way they add? So then they refer to a Public Financial Management Act 2016. Then say that Public Financial Management Act 2016, they get one section where that's section 65. Now 4 subsections then did it. But this new Finance Act 2020, they bring 2 more subsections there where they add and that section 65 day. What's in that section, subsection 5 where they want for add? It says, quote, notwithstanding any provision to the contrary contained in this act or any other legislation, there shall be a non-accountable interest to provide for daily international travel expenses, excluding purchase of tickets incurred by the president and the vice president. End of that subsection 5. Subsection 6, approval for the authorization of the use of the non-accountable interest referred to in subsection 5 shall be granted solely by the president. Let me explain this, Mr. Komon-Tok. This has been an attempt in 2020, in the 2020 Finance Act, for introduce an interest system that has no limits, that is not covered by any minimum or maximum range, that will be classified as a non-accountable interest. What does that mean, Fambu there? It means to say anybody who take this interest, not going to explain nothing to anybody. I remember where this matter came up, I bring a car up because we know me remember if this person say if there's a limit on expenses, now make somebody ask the question, now make a bring a car up. Where this matter came up, apparently, where the finance bill now what the Ministry of Finance puts together, it can go to Parliament. Where Parliament look at them pass them. And when them pass them, this section be there inside it. Where this section them pass them, some people in the Parliament be so disgruntled, them pass the word go out. They be there on social media, be there on radio, put them in the talk about the matter, for say the office of the president is going to be given authority to take an amount of money, what they call non-accountable interest. We're not get no limit on them, and he no go therefore explain anything to auditor them. I remember one civil society people that we been called that, and I don't remember whose radio station or online station or so, where the person say, italic say, then give the president's office. It can be not, by the way, not to just this if this law before signed, I will explain. By the way, the president not signed this law in wisdom. And I think that's clever wisdom. Because if you get bad presidents, wait and give a checkbook, we not get limits. The answer the posing question is limits there or expense. You not get limits. I remember the illustration where somebody been Guinea radio say, it means to say any president can grab the money, say they go to Guinea, they go attend meeting day, 9 o'clock in the morning. It take $1 million or the equivalent in loans, you go Guinea. When you come out Guinea and see for go Guinea, the judge drive for gonna Cambia, he pass there, gonna Conakry. When you come out Guinea, he come back, even he say get meeting in Liberia. It take another 1 million, you go the way come, the auditor there, nobody not get, they aren't turning on a law, nobody know they ask them, as long as this interest, a non-accountable interest. But to the credit of the advice that when they go give the president not sign this law. He send them back na parliament and go pull down the commodity. But I bring Anka up because they fight this issue where they get back and forth. Not to President Bio in administration, no more, you don't do fun with them. If you go read the audit report for 2011, during late former President Nkrumah term, before that, let's go beyond to Pakaba. Let's go beyond to Pakaba. When we joined audit service alone in 2009, we been get backlog there in the audits. I mean, the audit the office of the president, the audit of the vice president. In the audit of the vice president, for the year 2006, 2007, they not produce one document at that office day. One document. Go read the audit report, not take me word for it all. So impress has been an issue. I heard somebody say, why they not go get credit card? I mean civil servants in the UK, up to a certain high level. Yes, they get means the way they pay, but also you then get credit card the way they give. I don't want a company in the UK where we get hundreds of thousands in credit card where they share amongst all the staff them. Yes, now made of goods of means of payment, but we banking system not been under strong for getting kind of system than they. Maybe now I think cards then get cards the way they give some of the banks them. So this now the issue where don't they go on for a long time. This issue of interest, and I go conclude with this. All the talk we don't do around now. The Mrs. Laya Tilopias, Auditor General, Tamba Momo, then go verify receipts, then not take permission, then get conflict of interest, then they talk to African Express. Fambu then, where the people that will give the false documents then, where them? They still in a salon, then they do the work, then they go about their business. Nobody denies say, if anybody no say false documents not exist, do you have tomorrow let come? Whether you're a government operative or whether you're a state actor, whether you're a surrogate or Canada tomorrow, let talk say false documents not exist. But if he exists, in as much as I know they completely dismiss it, for ask question about the legality or how we go about the audit process, the standard we follow, let we also, in the same vein, let we ask the people them, we bring them false document and we get taxpayers' money for account for, we do not steal account for, let them self-account for them. On that note, Mr. Komon-Tok, I tell you plenty thank you. I tell all the one that we don't come, we don't ask questions them, the one that we don't send message them, the one that we don't take them time for listening, I tell them thank you. For now, on this matter, I am done. I thank you.
All right. So, Fambul, the matter, we don't send them back to you as Salon person. And we open back the platform, the other side of it. If government feels say waiting, Tamba don't talk so correct, there, the platform open. We're not going to talk more than that. It's not too big with a big one anyway. We just open up, let people and not look at it one way. We don't make any judgments here, and we don't say we put on clear. This is not discussion. We not come for interview. No, we get on the platform. As soon as see we get the free and I know not to show the interview, not to show we're very robust, but we can for like clarify because of certain things and we fit see then because this is not thing where every Sierra Leonean and the women well. These are the watchmen there, and the public watchmen and they are for money, and now they watch you money. So if we see the chest there, then definitely I think say we'll go for think the other way around. Anyway, we plenty thank you. Tomorrow, I mean Sunday, of course, I know say tomorrow I forget Professor Kande. Plenty people be asked for Kande so Jimmy Kande. I'm sure na name ring bell to plenty salon people. They come on the show on Sunday. He did with me now, and I'm sure I don't know. I think it don't pass like 4 months of people in the 6 months or more people in the crisis bring finally. We'll not be getting number, but we don't get a number, and we'll contact her. And he's willing, is ready to come and talk to you people. So we tell her plenty thank you. And I think I just want at least take this one. Salo women, they say Mother Bill should have resigned after 2020 audit report, but it's not a man of integrity. It's attack on the auditors. It's an attack to the attack on the people of Sierra Leone. He has no grounds to prosecute them. All right, okay. All right, okay. Not just stop that. All right, so Fambule, we did come back. Of course, tomorrow, another for there, but we get another Uncle Gukaya winner at K with the immigration program, very interesting. And also, of course, you can get some health corner program. We find for lady check, well body, nobody know the tell you on the so gently. Anyway, you get anything that we want add again before we say goodbye?
No, sir, I'm done. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Until next, maybe sometime other time again, we go see you. All right. We just hope this issue, because we understand, say, anti-corruption for cancer. And I like when you explain the conflict of interest. We understand that we see somebody will cause conflict of interest. I think we go do a disservice if we go, we're not calling him, we're not parental, we criminally employing woman, for more than 3 years, according to what we get. They pay a huge amount of money, and it's saying calling a clerk of parliament, and I then never go all these documents where then called tribunal reports. A very, very disgraceful, shameful, embarrassing for a notorious criminal like Parantarawali, where they're on record, not to say that we they call them criminal because they admit to in crime, So not to say we just saw reference day, everybody's here. For let this man get the guts for go preside over that as a clerk of parliament. But people, we don't get proof. We know they can't defend them. People are not sabi tamba, not sabia. Sabi me, not sabia. What I mean, before now few. I mean, I don't say perhaps it will maybe go to watch it, but for say personally, I know Sabia, sabi me. You understand? So I know therefore can defend her, but what we there, where they can put the information, what we get for let people of Salon Church. Now that's what they are for. And but we don't get evidence against her. And trust me, if we get evidence against anybody, we bring a kaya. But we get evidence against Parantarawali, where criminally employing UF and thief Salomoni, and yet Mother Bill get the bold mind, a cleanser, a put them back in the parliament, and now they talk for prosecute, investigate Lara Pias. I don't know, I just ask, they involve you by the anti-corruption referral or not only you, boss?
No, they refer me as well. They say
they refer you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see how dangerous it is? Parantarawali, where they're on record, where thief ceremony, hundreds of millions of dollars of loans, where they, I think $1,500 wouldn't be equivalent. Where in 3 years, people in the put in billions of loans, in WEF, now get for go all that documents. What a shame. This, if I move any Salon person, will really, truly gets the contract at. But anyway, me, I believe Salon people, one thing but Salon person, then get patient. But when them patients go thin, loose, you know go and see that. We not get down to we know say the people that when they say quiet. I don't know what I be talking that word day. Quiet anger. They quite angry. Then they boil inside. Some of una definitely get for answer and answer questions for some of those tricks, those abuse of office owner do. Definitely, the people of Salon therefore ask now. Definitely, it's not a threat to the threat, it's just a fact. Anyway, we tap on we go come back Sunday with the fresh program. Until then, bye bye.
Platform for news everything now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not the talking point platform, TV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.